I think there was... I'm trying to help.
Rosie, where have you gone?
Sorry, I'm here. Follow Rob.
Where's Rob?
Another
I was
one.
looking for something else, and then it wasn't where I thought it was.
Right, but sadly, this is all we have time for today.
Oh, but we haven't died.
You have.
Well, yeah, but
I
you know, you haven't. But
I am great.
We should go up against a big enemy and then stop when we die.
do we have time to go up just against a boss?
No.
We can go against Horseman at the very beginning.
Oh, well, that's not going up against anything. That's just getting obliterated for the sake of it, isn't it? No one wants to see that.
It's all temptation for next time, I say, even if we don't do it now.
Look, and obviously this is just a little. Here's the game, but starting soon, we may be having a more, how should we say, substantial stream adventure in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Also, how do you guys say? Is it catacombs? Is that how you
say? I always say.
Or is it I say catacombs, and everyone in the chat saying catacombs, and I'm
Catacombs?
like, catacombs. What did I say?
Catacomb?
Catacomb.
Cucumber.
Cucumber. Oh, hang on, right, yeah, let's follow Rob. Yes, let's follow Rob.
He's gone. If Rosie's saying yes, let's follow him, that makes me feel worried.
For no particular reason.
What's he doing, the fool?
Nothing here. It's fine.
See, nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing.
What's coming, Rosie? Is a
Nothing.
dragon going to swoop down?
No, not a dragon. Nothing's going to swoop down. It's fine. Would I lead you into a trap?
Is something going to jump off the bridge onto Rob's head?
No, there's nothing here.
No.
There's nothing here. Right, that's it.
Okay.
That's all we have time for. I hope you've enjoyed this little sojourn. I don't know how you pronounce that word. Catacomb into the world of Elden Ring through the eyes of Rosie.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking for something. Nothing in particular.
What are you looking for, Rosie?
Nothing.
Goodness sake.
Oh, I've ended up under the bridge. And there's people here.
Has Ash triggered a fight?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, the music started. What's happened?
No, it's just me getting stuck behind a bridge.
What's going on? But this is all we have time for now.
Aww.
We
Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. your whiz. Hey, your whiz. yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz.
Wow, that's fucking low. That's super low. Okay. No, this is good. So we're good. Brush. Every time I want to look for a fucking brush, I can't find it. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, one. There it is. I know it was around here. Let me log into the Discord. I want to see if fuck, I'm fucking up right now. I want to see what's going on, True Woody. I'm gonna log into the Discord real quick. I think I was logged out. Yeah, I think I was logged out. Let me log in. See if we can get any other voices on here and get started. Ooh, ran a little late that one. Okay, streaming section good. We got a good amount to talk about today. Some news that happened yesterday. Obviously, Elden Ring. I think my prediction was right. I said 93 to 97. It hit a 97. I think it's still stable at a 97. The highest was a 80. The highest was a 98. When it was at 27 reviews. As soon as it dropped down to 28, it went down to 97. By all accounts, the game is a perfect game. You can crucify me if you want, but it's not a perfect game. We understand that some people are declared a winner because the media decides to do so. So if the media, the journalists, the influencers, fanboys on the opposition were like, hey, well, we want this to be the winner. We know what you guys got. We know what you guys got is great. And we know you're doing all the right things, but we don't like you. We want this guy to be the winner. They tried to do this in 2020 when it came to The Last of Us versus Cyberpunk. But Cyberpunk was so bad that they could not bring it out in time to make it Game of the Year. But they were pushing. Everybody was pushing. Fans, influencers, journalists, reviewers. Everyone was pushing for Cyberpunk to be a better game than The Last of Us. Now, Elden Ring, I have not played. I don't need to play. I'm a Souls expert. The only dynamic that they have now is the open world, but still there are sections you can't go to as you for co-op. I was in the process of watching Elden Ring. 60 minutes of PS5 co-op gameplay by PlayStation Access this morning, which I'm pretty sure you guys heard. So I was looking at that, studying it. It looked good, but I'm pretty sure they were streaming it at 1080p. I need to look at it at a higher resolution. I also want to analyze character creation if anybody does that. I'm pretty sure people should be posting pictures. It's a Souls game with an open world dynamic. I'm not gonna shit on it, but that's what it is. That's the allure of Elden Ring. You like Souls games, you're gonna like this. You like open world, you're gonna like this. Open world is a plus. Souls is a plus. You got 2 pluses, it equals perfect. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. I know the math doesn't add up, but that's what we're dealing with. So when you see stuff like Elden Ring sitting at a 97, but Horizon sitting at 88, that's the dynamic we're dealing with. They want one game to be better than the other, even if it's not. They have the power of the pen. They get the right story. Vegan VR King said pay trophies. Pay trophies is playing it right now. Lucky bastard. PS5 trophies. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's an influencer. You got this is another thing as normal gamers or high level gamers or people like me, content creator, which I hate using that term because I don't see myself as a content creator. I see myself as one of you guys. And I give the voice to the voiceless. I've been doing that for many, many years. But when you're a high level content creator, when you're a high level influencer, well, shit, any type of influencer, you get those perks of getting the game code early. I'm pretty sure I've never gotten any of those codes early because I don't want to, because attached with that, you are going to have to puff up the game a little bit more than your real thoughts. Like, I give my real thoughts about Horizon and the problem with not being able to climb everything, and I'm talking about Forbidden West. For me, I take points off. Everything else is great so far. Story, side missions, everything. Weapons, upgrades, skill trees, fucking everything. Day and night cycle. The types of monsters I've came into contact with. Settlements. All that's great. But, you know, I wanted them to do better on climbing. And I feel like they tried, but then it was like, you know, then they kind of like dropped the ball. So I'm hoping the next game is only on PS5 so they can focus as much on dynamic climbing as they want. These Xboxers are such losers. They will latch on to anything to get a imaginary W. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. That's by the unknown. Yeah, I've talked to you guys about these W's. And I want to get some cereal, so please let me get that cereal. I will be back with you guys in a little bit. And I might even eat in your ear if it is an emergency that you guys want me to address. But let me hop into the Discord. the streaming section. So if Truity or Games for Eternity, anybody that's off of work or out of school wants to join in, you can. Before I go do that real quick, I do want to confirm that the Ascent is on its way to the PlayStation. It's coming next month on the 24th. There is 11 minutes of gameplay that has been posted, and we will take a look at that. There is no W for Xbox. The reviews that have the highest score are done on PlayStation 5. You can look at the Metacritic. We can look at the Metacritic today together, and we can see that the highest reviews are on PlayStation. There's no W for Xbox. There's no W for PC. The platform with the majority of the Souls games is the winner. And the only platform where you can play every single Souls game is the PS5. PS5 is the winner. The best reviews are done on the PS5. It has a 97 on the PS5. There is no W for anyone else when it comes to Elden Ring. I just wanted to make that perfectly clear to everybody. If for whatever reason you have not looked at the Metacritic score, I will supply that link to you guys right now while I go get some cereal. And then if you still haven't clicked that link to educate yourself, I will do it myself and show it on camera. But I do want you guys to be educated when you go to talk to these crazy ass Xbox fans acting like it's a W. Second, they're not going to play the game. Prime example, Kids Moves. These guys are not well versed in difficult titles. This is not something that they like to play. Anything that gives them massive amounts of difficulty, they will not play. And third, if the game on part 2 is too difficult, then on part 3, they're not going to buy it. So again, first, the game plays better on PlayStation. There's a bigger benefit for PlayStation fans. Why? Because around the Elden Ring is PlayStation exclusives that are not available on Xbox, not available on PC. Horizon Forbidden West, Sifu, Gran Turismo. These games are on PlayStation 4 and 5, right? Elden Ring on PlayStation 4 and 5. So when you look at it when you stand the fuck back and look at it, you're like, oh shit, well I might as well get a PS4 or 5 because look at all the games they have. Instead of, oh, Elden Ring's on Xbox. There's nothing surrounding it. Unless you gotta pull Crossfire X out your ass and try to brag about that in some way. So, again, when you stand back and look at it, PlayStation gamers, they eating good right now. They're eating good. They're eating better than anybody. And then they still got leftovers. You know? That's facts. That's straight facts. King Q3, you said you just got a PS5. You're loving it. Man, congratulations, man. Anybody that can secure a PS5, just congratulations to you, man. It's a great system. I'm really, really disappointed in Sony for not being able to keep up with demand at all. I mean, there are people squeezing through the cracks and securing one, but it's the migration is what I'll be thinking about when I say this shit. Like, you got 115 million people or PS4s that have sold. So out of that 115 million PS4s that have sold, you should have at least secured 50 million within the first 2 to 3 years. To get out to consumers of the following platform, which is the PS5. I don't think they're going to be able to have 50 million in 3 years. Because I don't even know if they're 20 million right now sold.
What up, JT?
So, you know, I need them to hop on that. They got great games. These games are taking advantage of the PS5's features. And, you know, I want them to continue to get higher. You know, make that money so that money can go back into some better games. But you can't do that if you don't have enough new systems for gamers to play. Gamers do want to migrate. Gamers want to upgrade. Some gamers have been on PlayStation 4 for almost the whole 8 years of its lifetime. And
Yeah.
some people that are stuck over there, they want to get the newest game system. So Sony has to make that shit happen. They have to go above and beyond to produce more PS5s. It's going to be a very, very interesting day to talk about this gaming news. I expect other gaming news to be able to drop today because, again, today is Thursday. It's the last official work day. Now, we might get something tomorrow, but as we've been tracking, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday where the majority of the gaming news comes out. So that's why we're live today, and that's why we were live Thursday when the VR news came out. So I'll be right back. Give me a little time. I'll be right back. True Witty Link, I see you in there. I haven't put my headset on, so I wasn't able to hear you. But I'll be right back. You guys can talk to the chat.
What's up, Link?
What up, True Witty?
Yeah.
You getting Elden Ring?
Nah, it's not my type.
Oh man,
Nah, Souls on for me.
I love those games, man.
I
putting-
like the RPG mechanic, but I get too frustrated too easy, and I'll probably end up breaking my controller.
well, yeah, I'm beyond that day one. I mean, I've been stuck on this Horizon though.
I've been playing Horizon, and
Mm-hmm.
give me a second.
Yo, yeah, they are acting like Elden Ring is an Xbox exclusive. I have no idea why they're doing that.
Hey, Link, look in the chat section. Look in the chat section. I posted the chat room section.
Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Which group?
The chat room.
Hold on. Okay, chat room. Here we go.
A screenshot.
I'm not seeing it.
Really?
Hold on. This shit fucking up.
Hold on. Let me send it to you then. I don't know what's going on.
Let me go to the Discord real quick.
That's what I meant.
Chat room.
Yeah, in the Discord.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Oh my god.
Yep. You see that stupidity?
Oh man, it's pure stupidity. The game is not running on a new engine. They already said it's the same engine they already been using.
Yep.
What is this person talking about?
Because it was because he said that something about Elden Ring, and I said and I refuted what he said. Then this dude came up and actually responded to me because kids.
Oh yeah.
And this dude acting like an idiot.
You can't argue. Some of these fools, man, you can't argue with these guys. They don't even know what they're talking about.
So I asked him. He hasn't responded back to me though. So I asked him, "Have you actually played any Elder Scrolls games? Because they've always been on the Creation Engine. They have not changed the engine."
He's talking about Starfield, right?
Yeah, he's talking about Starfield. But I'm like,
have we seen any gameplay from Starfield?
Huh?
Have we seen any Starfield gameplay yet?
No.
Nothing.
We always seen this concept art.
Concept art, the little stupid trailer. Nothing with gameplay in it though. No gameplay.
But the thing is, he's saying that that's going to dethrone God of War.
True Witty, what's going on, bro? With the $8 billion
We
super
already
chat.
know.
Thanks.
We already know. We already know that you can't rely on Metacritic to determine the quality of a game. So I don't even know why they're trying to use that.
Jay?
What's going on, man? This PlayStation live stream is sponsored by Honey Nut Cheerios. Not really, because we don't got that much fucking money. But I am eating the cereal. What was y'all talking? Somebody was talking. Link, you was talking about Metacritic, and just go over that. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic while I talk.
No, I mean you can't. If people relying on Metacritic to determine if a game is a game of your candidate or the quality of the game, some of these reviews are just bullshit. So you can't do it. You know what I mean? You know quality when you see it. You know bullshit when you see it. So, like, I don't care about that stuff anymore. So it doesn't matter what kind of Metacritic Starfield gets. That doesn't mean it's a better game than God of War.
Oh, are people talking about it? Like Starfield getting a good score or something?
No, yeah, somebody was telling True Witty, that Starfield is going to score. If Elder Scrolls scored 96 or something, Starfield is going to score higher, and it's going to beat out God of War for Game of the Year. I'm just like, man,
well, let's put it this way: Elden Ring is at a solid 97. It hasn't moved since yesterday morning, right?
Right.
So that means Starfield will have to be a 98 or a 99, which is near perfect. I don't think Starfield is going to be a near perfect game. And even Elden Ring isn't a near perfect game. We'll talk about it. Again, there's no hate. We got to keep the same energy. Horizon is a better visual representation, better frame rate, better story side missions, and quality of life than Elden Ring. But Elden Ring got the higher score. It's not because it's a better game. It's because they wanted you to believe it's a better game. They have the power to pen. You don't have shit. Most of us don't even have the game yet. They're telling us how good they want us to believe the game is. If it's just like another Souls game with open world, is it really doing more? No, it's doing an aspect of gaming that we've been getting for 8 years. Open world, right? So if this game is now adopting a genre we've been getting for so long, is it better than all the other people that have done open world? If they're just now catching on. Again, people are not thinking about that. I'm not shitting on the game, but let's be honest. Michael Jackson is a legend and still is after his death. If I go out there and I start singing Michael Jackson songs, am I better than Michael Jackson? You see what I'm saying? He did it first.
No, you're not.
Exactly. He did it first. All I'm doing is copying. But they're not going to say Elden Ring is copying. They're going to say in these reviews, and I'm just paraphrasing here, they're revolutionizing open world. They're doing it. I'm like, no. Y'all just play Horizon. That's an insult to Guerrilla Games for you to say what you're saying. Because we already know it's not that luscious.
I'm very excited about Elden Ring. I love Souls games. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it almost seems like this stuff was a little bit coordinated as far as the praise and the amount of acclaim that this game is getting. Because I think part of reviewing the game is also talking. Well, part of reviewing the game is also talking about the technical aspects of the game. I haven't heard good things about this, how this game is running or looking. So to be saying it's a 10, it's, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
The fact is, it runs better than Xbox Series X on the PS5.
We got some crazy details. I'm sorry, I'm eating. We got crazy fucking details on what you just said. Let me give you guys a little example on what we're gonna do when we break into this Elden Ring performance, because that matters, right?
Yep.
We picked up these new consoles for performance. We already had hardcore resolution, 1080p and 4K and checkerboard. We had it. They perfected it. What was the next level? Make sure the resolution was high and the frame rates were higher.
Mm-hmm.
So when you bring out a game that's sitting at a 97 and the frame rates are all over the fucking place, how did the game sit at a 97 on Metacritic?
It doesn't make sense. You got reviewers. I watched several videos where reviewers that have high-end PC rigs, 3080, 3090, that cannot run this game at a lock 60.
I want you to also think about one more thing, man. I want y'all both to think about this one more thing. If the game, right, was so good, Digital Foundry would have had their analysis out day one. Digital Foundry could not find a flaw in Horizon, so they had their analysis out before the game came out. I'm on Digital Foundry right now, and they are not talking about Elden Ring.
From Software instructed them to not do an analysis until their day one patch hit. So that's why they've delayed their analysis.
If I'm not mistaken, a lot of people already have the day one patch.
The day one patch, I think it hit, is it yesterday or today? I'm not really sure, but
I'm pretty sure the PC people, if they were going to do theirs on the PC, first of all, if they're going to do theirs on the PC, I think they got theirs. I think the console people got theirs because I have read somebody said that yesterday they were waiting for it to. Yeah, yesterday they was waiting for the patch.
And the patch did not fix the issues that PC players are having with this game.
So look, but you know if you know anything about Souls games, I know about Souls games, even the ones I don't fucking acknowledge because, you know, my history with Souls. Again, Demon Souls is the original. They wanted to erase the history because Sony wouldn't allow Demon Souls on Xbox and PC, so they made a spin-off called Dark Souls. They claim sometimes that it's a continuation, but in reality, no, it's not. It's just a spin-off because they couldn't get the original. Then they continued with 3 different iterations of Dark Souls, while PlayStation, 2 times over, had different entries that were better than the Dark Souls game. One being Demon Souls, and the second being Bloodborne. Now, we got Elden Ring, as well as Sekiro, which are 2 new IP, different iterations of the Souls games by the creators of From Software that I respect. I didn't pick up. I respect it. Elden Ring, I will probably pick up much later this year. But I respect both of them, and I do respect what goes on with Dark Souls. But my history is they never wanted to acknowledge publicly why they created Dark Souls. Dark Souls was created because Xbox fans couldn't get Demon Souls. Microsoft did not want Sony to have a leg up during the PS3 generation, and Demon Souls was the coming of age where people were saying, oh shit, PlayStation's on the rise. Killzone 2 was next. God of War 3 was next. Uncharted 2 was next, and so on and so on. I was there, I know. So they were pissed that they couldn't get Sony to give up an exclusive that was going to make them make a comeback. So Microsoft went to Namco Bandai to tell them to make a spin-off. But Namco Bandai could not commit to making it only on Xbox because of the popularity of Demon Souls, so they made the game multi-plat. They never wanted to admit this, and as long as they don't admit it, I will never buy one of the Dark Souls games. That's me. That's on me. I know the history. Y'all don't. Y'all can look at me crazy all you want. Go look it up. Dark Souls came after Demon Souls. And there's a reason. It's a reason why it's multi-plat. Because they couldn't get Demon Souls, which is the original Souls game. Shit. Even if you go back before that, it's Kingsfield that was on PlayStation before Demon Souls. And that was on PlayStation only.
But like the original Demon Souls, Sony did not publish it in the West. And part of the reason why is because when Shuhei Yoshida played the game, he hated it. He said it was a terrible game. And so they didn't publish it. Bandai Namco, not Bandai, who published
Atlas?
Atlas. Was it Atlas? Mm-hmm. Published Demon Souls in the West, but the game became a hit. Yep. And so, so initially Sony didn't have faith in it, but when it, turned it to be a really good game and it sold decently, they decided to, that, they would work with From Software again. Mm-hmm. But I just, like I said, I'm a fan of their games. You know what I mean? But their games have never, ever had great performance or
Oh
visuals.
no, and look,
Never.
I didn't expect this one to have it, and the reason why is because let's say you delayed. Let's just assume they delayed the game by a year. That's not long enough to make sure the people that's not doing good with performance, can get performance on the level of Guerrilla Games for the PS5 version. Now, this is what I was hearing. Some people were saying if you play the PS4 version on PS5, you can get a locked 60 frames. But nobody wants to.
No.
Nobody wants
Who
to
wants
do that.
to do that?
Exactly. Nobody
No.
wants to do that. But it is possible. They said that is true. Now, if you play the PS5 version, obviously on the PS5, you'll get anywhere between 45 and 50 something. But it's not locked. It's all over the place. It's between 40 something and 50 something.
Right.
We know the PS5 is capable, but it's not on the PS5. It's on the dev.
Well, hell, even that's running better than the PC version.
Exactly. But this is what I wanted to bring to your attention. And if you guys need visual aid, I'm not even going to ask if you need it. I'm just going to assume that you guys need visual aid. So I'm going to go share my screen so you guys can see and believe what I'm telling you. And I'll tell you right now, but one second. Shit. You guys can talk. I got to do something real quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So this is what I want to do. I wanted to share my screen, so let me see if I can do that. I'm pretty sure we have that selected here. It's gonna make the stream a little laggy, but it is what it is. Okay, we got that. Just want to make sure we're good over here, and then let me take this off real quick. And then also take Elgato off real quick. Okay, so you guys should be able to see my mirrored screen. So I'm going to show you what I saw. What I saw is very, very important. So we're going to start out with PC. PC has a lot of problems, but they still gave it a 95 on Metacritic. Right? Xbox performance is in second place, and that means PlayStation 5 is in first place. And guess what happened? Elden Ring's on Xbox Series X also sitting in a 95. It's not until you come over here to the PS5 version where the majority of the reviews were posted where the game is sitting at a 97. So when I posted on Twitter, and obviously it's blowing up because a lot of shit I've been saying on Twitter is blowing up because people are fucking agitated by the truth. And I'm not going to stop saying the truth. You can't get rid of me. Y'all motherfuckers try to. You will continue to try to, and you will continue to fail. Gaming is in my blood. I ain't going nowhere. The facts is something that scare the fuck out of you guys. And I want to let you guys know right now, the majority of all the reviews were done on a PS5. The PS5 is better than PC. The PS5 is better than Xbox Series X. Why? It's sitting at a 97. Hold on. It's sitting at a 97 over here. It's sitting at a 95 on the other two platforms. Don't sit up here and tell me, oh, it's better on PC. How? The game's crashing. It's getting stuck in the loading. The frame rates are horrible. Like we don't fucking see this shit. You act like the journalists are not talking about this shit on Twitter. We know the secret. And it's been like this for many, many years on PC. Whenever they get a Dark Souls, the PC community has to fix the game because it's fucking broken. It's been broken on fucking PC for years. That's why you want to get your grubby little hands on fucking Bloodborne because you want to play that 60 frames per second, but the dev isn't going to put it over there. Look, Link just said it. They're not the best dev when it comes to frame rate. Even when they were messing around with 30 frames, they could barely keep it locked. I did not think this game was going to be perfect when it comes to frame rate. But if Horizon for 1 minute dipped below 59, they would have took points off. But they took points off on a game that did not drop. They took points off on a game that improved on water, on quality of life, on different gameplay mechanics, stealth and combat and everything else, and story and realistic graphics and sky formations and weather. And they still gave Horizon a 88. All I'm saying is keep the same energy. I don't want nobody to tell me how good Elden Ring is. It's not on Horizon's level, but it got a score above Horizon. Now make that make sense to me. Make it make sense. A game that doesn't have all the check marks checked gets a better score.
You're gonna get that all the time now.
Exactly. So what did it get? It got a free pass. And don't get mad at me telling you the facts. You can't go up against the facts. The facts are the facts. The facts are the fucking facts. At the end of the day, it got a perfect score because it's a Soul game. And as much as I love Souls game, and where I started playing Souls game was the original Souls game, trust me, I respect it. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to fall in line and say, this is alright. This is unfair. And we know it's unfair. I was planning to head on over to Digital Foundry to, go through their analysis. But, like Link said, From Software doesn't want Digital Foundry to do their analysis because Digital Foundry is going to do their analysis on Xbox, PS5, and on PC. And if the majority of the time they love to talk about how good it runs on PC. If that game is unplayable on PC, it's going to send visible shockwaves. Listen to me again. It's going to send visible shockwaves through the industry on how this game got a 97, but it's almost next to unplayable on PC. It doesn't mean the game is bad. It's just that the developer didn't want to program for all the different graphics cards and the variable PCs that people build. My PC is so difficult to port to because there's so many different types of PCs out there. And I'm hearing that even if you have the latest and greatest graphics card, you might not get the locked performance of 60 frames per second or higher.
Doesn't have to be good. It just has to be a different developer other than Sony.
And that's all I wanted to acknowledge with you guys. That's all I wanted to say to you guys. It doesn't matter if the game is perfect or anything. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just can't be a Sony game. Like I said, I had problems on the climbing. I didn't hear anybody in a review for Horizon say they had a problem with the climbing. To be honest, the reviews for Horizon couldn't really name any problems. They just automatically gave it a low score. A lower score than Elden Ring. On Elden Ring, of course, they have not talked about any problems outside of the frame rates, but when it comes to the frame rate, they don't actually list that as a problem. They talk about it, but they do not say that's a problem that they should take away from the score. So they proceed to give it a 10 out of 10. We're in the next generation of gaming. When a game doesn't have a good performance, you get shitted on like Cyberpunk. So you mean to tell me that Elden Ring did not have a perfect performance compared to the last game that just came out, which was Horizon, and you just
can
give
you
it a
guys hear
free...
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just give it a free pass.
Y'all just dipped out for a bit.
No, Phil Spencer snatched them up.
Yeah, but True Witty, all these PC guys want to talk about all these frames they're getting and stuff like that. The game on the PC is capped at 60. You can't even run it higher than 60. And it can't sustain 60.
So do we now understand? Do we understand
Listen,
what's going on, guys?
I'm-
Do you understand why Digital Foundry does not have their analysis out right now?
I can't help them.
That's why Digital Foundry don't got their analysis out right now.
These dudes are weird.
I'm not gonna shit on From Software. I love them.
As much as I want to be nuts, I can't do it.
Power of cloud, man.
These dudes are acting funny when it comes to the light.
Look, it's the power of the cloud. I'm just gonna chalk it up to that. Let's go and see. There was a video I think I had looked at for the frame rate, and if that's true, there we go.
You there?
I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh fuck. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Something. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Bro, a lot of y'all just dipped out.
Nah, bro. That was Discord. They probably don't want me to tell you the truth. That's what it is. That's what it's all about.
Oh, damn.
They're trying to tell me. They don't want me to communicate with you or tell you the truth about Game Pass.
JTech, I was telling him the game is capped at 60. You can't even run it higher than 60 on PC.
Oh, I heard that part. Yeah, but then when I started talking, he couldn't hear me, and I couldn't see my green circle. It looked like we're good.
Two reviewers that I watched their videos, they said they switched to the PS5 version because the PC version was fucked up.
That's the power of the cloud right there, man. Telling you.
It is.
Hold on. I thought VR would help Xbox, so why wouldn't they switch to Xbox?
None of them switched to Xbox version. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought VR is supposed to help Xbox.
They don't. Most of the people that's talking about VR don't even know what it does. They think it improves the frame rate, and it doesn't.
That's the thing. Most of the people that's talking about it don't even have access to it.
No, they don't even have a TV that does it or anything.
It's just funny to me.
So this is the problem. Digital Foundry knows that a game that they are paid to make look better than Horizon is not going to look better than Horizon if they put out their analysis. Remember I told you that if Digital Foundry does the bullshit, we don't have to deal with it because it's like other devs, it's other journalists that do their part. Well, that's what happened with this. They didn't wait. These people right here, let me see what their name is. Rizzaro didn't wait to do their analysis. They did their analysis as soon as possible. They didn't wait for a day one patch. I respect that. And again, they're also talking about the comparison and not just frame rates, but attention to detail, the quality and everything. And from what they're telling me, there's not big difference between PS4 and PS4 Pro. And there's almost next to no difference between PS4 and PS5. Literally, you can see that right now. I didn't expect it to be any difference, but I didn't expect it not to be any difference. You know, again, Digital Foundry is gonna look at everything under the microscope. So if they was to do their analysis before the game comes out, what do you think you're gonna see, guys? Oh, the game it's not really that next gen.
You're gonna see problems. You're gonna see
exactly. So they're paid to not do it.
But
the developer said, "Don't do it because we don't look good right now." But everybody giving the game a 10, and it's not actually as good as another game. I need to. How does that not make sense to you guys?
I get it.
Their video will be up soon, meaning their video will be up after day one patch. If their video would have been up soon, it would have been up already. I want y'all to remember this. If we go back over here to Digital Foundry and their analysis for Horizon, they did their review. I think if I'm not mistaken, they did a review before the game actually came out, and then they did PS4 versus PS5 like a day or two after the game was out. So, come on, man. I'm not making
If you look
excuses
at
for them.
Elden Ring, if you look at what they're saying, they're also trying to make it seem like the Xbox version and the PlayStation version are running at about the same frame rate, but they haven't put out a video to show us this.
I want you to also think about one more thing. Listen.
But the funny thing is, though, it's not, because if it was, they wouldn't need VR.
I know, but listen to this. Listen to this. So, they put out the Horizon Forbidden West review 10 days ago, right? Horizon came out, what, Thursday of last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, about Thursday midnight of last week. So that will be, what, 7 days? Because that's a week.
Yep, about a week.
Okay. But they actually posted their video 10 days. It says 10 days. That means that they had already was ready to put it up ahead of time. You see what I'm saying? So if they couldn't put up the video that they wanted to put up ahead of time, their video isn't going to be up soon. Their video might be up next week. Y'all see it right here? I don't lie to you, man. I keep it real. Horizon is supposed to be seven days old. Come midnight tonight. Their video was posted 10 days ago. Meaning they had already played it, did their analysis, and they were ready to go. So they were ready to go, and they had already did what they needed to do. They had moved on to Elden Ring. But they not getting the performance they wanted from Elden Ring. And the developer know they wasn't going to have this performance. So what did the developer do? They wait until the day one patch. If they wait till the day one patch, and the day one patch ain't posted today, it's posted tomorrow, then you have to wait a good amount of time for somebody like Digital Foundry to do a widespread analysis between 3 different platforms. That is not going to be an easy task for them to put up in one day. So we're looking at next week by the time Digital Foundry gets their shit up. Unless we're going to be honest or cut corners.
Yesterday, John Lennon was on Twitter, and I knew exactly what he was doing. He was like, is there any way to play the Xbox One version of a game on an Xbox Series X? Because of smart delivery, it just downloads.
But they said smart delivery is better than what Sony is doing. Because
but on PlayStation, you can choose which version you can play, right? So in their so-called analysis, they're telling people to play the PS4 version on the PS5 if you want to lock 60. But on the Xbox version, because you can't do that, they're telling you that VRR makes the game better. I'm like, what? This don't even make sense.
Listen, I want you to also listen to this, right? So Digital Foundry, they had delayed the comparison between Horizon Forbidden West PS4 versus PS5. But guess what? They had already had it ready to go 6 days ago.
Right.
So we're looking at a difference between them uploading versus when it's made public. I do the same thing with my normal videos. I might have the video rendering hours before you guys get to see it, so that when it goes live, it's 4K. They did it the same way. That means they had already had it done before they had already decided to put the video up. They had already did their analysis. I don't think Digital Foundry is going to have an easy time. This is why it's always difficult when multi-platform games come out. Because they're going to have to look at every version. They're going to have to look at PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox, Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, PC, all different graphics cards. You think they're going to have the shit up soon? Whoever in the chat said they're going to have it up soon, that's what they said. You think that's going to be soon? Nah, that's going to be late as shit. I just named almost like 6 or 7 or 8 different platforms.
They straight up capping.
They are not going to have that shit up soon, bro. Especially if they got to wait for the day one patch. No. There's too many platforms to cover. Too many graphics cards to cover. Quality mode, performance mode. They got to cover. You got to remember, they got to cover performance and quality mode for Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, and PS5, and whatever types of modes they got to cover for PC. It's going to take a while. I mean, they're not really protecting Xbox at this point. They're actually protecting PC more so because that's their primary platform. Jeff B. Gaming, we're going to go take a look at all that real quick. Also, just want to let you guys know we will be featuring Babylon's Fall gameplay on Saturday. We will also obviously be featuring Horizon Forbidden West.
Wait, it comes out Saturday?
No, I mean, the demo comes out tomorrow.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The demo comes out the 25th. I might be able to go see if we can pre-download the demo. I also want to confirm that it seems like Aloy has came back to Fortnite, which is a nice little promotional boost.
I saw that as soon as I turned on my PS5 this morning.
At this specific time, you have Aloy and Nathan Drake at the same exact time on Fortnite, which is pretty cool. So let's go take a look.
They're really pimping her out, I swear.
Exactly. Babylon. There we go. So we're going to go take a look at Babylon's Fall. Now remember, the demo goes live tomorrow. I'm just over here to see if the demo is available. I don't see that the demo is available right now. So it goes live tomorrow. I know I got a workout tomorrow, so I'm going to see how that workout goes. I might post gameplay and in a video form. But what I really want to do is I want to play the game with as many people as possible. It's a 4-player co-op title. So if you... I know it sucks. Elden Ring comes out tomorrow. The demo for Babylon's Fall comes out tomorrow. People are still playing Horizon. Gran Turismo comes out next week. Batman comes out next week. It's going to be crazy. Not even going to lie to you guys. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. So, if you can squeeze in some Babylon's Fall, you want to download it and see what it's about. You might not be serious about picking it up. I know it's a lot of games out, a lot of shit going down. So, you don't got to commit. But I do want to play that game. So, if anybody is planning on playing the game, let me know. We're going to go take a look at the gameplay. So, you guys know.
I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
going to check that shit out. Premiere. Megan Thee Stallion, Artist Spotlight Stories. Okay. I haven't saw Megan Thee Stallion in a long, long time. I'm hoping she's not pregnant because I know she got a boyfriend and shit. You know how it is, man. Some of them females go away from the spotlight and they got a boyfriend. They come back pregnant. They're good. They look like a good couple. Let me see. What are we looking for? We're looking for the Babylon's Fall gameplay. Okay, so here we go. We got 3 minutes and 33 seconds of Babylon's Fall gameplay. We're going to go take a look at the 38-second The Ascent launch trailer for the PlayStation 5 and PS4, which is a indie title that was on Xbox Game Pass and now is coming over to PlayStation. We will also take a look at the 2 Gran Turismo 7 trailers. Okay, let's go start out with Babylon's Fall. I want to thank everybody that's here. My only problem with this game is I want to say the art style, but then I want to also say the visual, because a game can have an art style and still look good. This game has an art style that I know could look better. Well, where the graphics could look better. So, this is coming to us from Platinum Games and Square Enix, teaming up again. They have already confirmed that Nier Automata will have a collaboration with this game. First season pass of this games as a service, Dark Souls, dungeon crawling, Monster Hunter style game will be free. So the first season of massive amounts of content will be free, but I don't think that's enough to save the game, because Elden Ring, Horizon, Gran Turismo, I just don't see gamers having enough time for a game that just starts their marketing. Like, this is why Shadow Warrior is going to PlayStation Now day one, because they know people not gonna buy that game. You know? You gotta do what you can do to at least get a gamer to play your game right now, because it's so many better games out here. You know? And truly, I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to talk to you about it, but we also have to admit that Elden Ring could dampen the sales of Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, that is a possibility. Yes, it is.
But remember,
The-
tomorrow is the 1 week anniversary. We have not gotten a sales report for Horizon Forbidden West yet. I'm disappointed in that. I'm hoping that we can get a sales report tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll see.
This game right here, this game is boss, man. This is a really good game, but nobody's gonna know about it. Nobody's gonna know about it. You got grappling hooks and shit.
It's sad, man.
I know. Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
But I expect it.
I believe it.
I expect it though.
I mean, this is what's gonna be sad though. Where is the game gonna sell the most?
You don't even have to ask that question.
Okay,
That
so that
should be
means we
pretty
got
obvious.
people on PlayStation that would refuse to buy Horizon exclusive and instead put their money towards a multiplat. That's something Sony needs to fix. Now, let me say that again.
No, I don't think they can fix that though. How unless they're gonna stop from putting games on their system.
This is what I want to say to y'all. I want to say this. Now, True Witty, did you see my new controversial tweet where I said PlayStation is
which one? Go ahead.
I said PlayStation is king, and then the
It's
other
king,
one I was
yeah,
like
that's
Elden Ring is better played on PlayStation 5.
Oh,
Well,
I
at
didn't
the
see
end
that.
of the Babylon's Fall trailer, they confirmed that the game is a PlayStation console exclusive, but that's not going to be enough to save it. Everybody about to play Elden Ring. They got to ignore Horizon, they're going to ignore Babylon's Fall, they're going to ignore Gran Turismo, they just going to play Elden Ring. They don't care if it's a better graphical game than the others, which it's not, except for Babylon's Fall, but they don't care. They don't care if it's not locked at 60. They don't care. They don't care about the attention. They don't care. That's why I look at people that support multipliers over exclusives with a big question mark on my face. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You got a new system. You want the best of the best, but you don't get the best. You purchase something that's not better than others.
Listen, man.
I agree, Nick, but the people that are going to buy it over Horizon are not big streamers. We got no-name gamers that will pick up Elden Ring and ignore Horizon. You got to make that make sense to me.
Oh, that one makes no sense.
People wanted next-gen graphics, but you got to pick a game that's cross-gen as a motherfucker. Even on the PS5 version, it don't even look that different from the PS4 version. You gotta make that make sense to me. All this shit people wanted for next gen, Horizon's doing it. Elden Ring ain't. Including frame rate. But Elden Ring, the game y'all gonna pick up? It's not making sense. It's not making sense, man. It's not making sense. It's not. I'm not switching back and forth because I'll show you in a little bit when I hop on Horizon, but I'm gonna make y'all understand why I'm not switching back and forth. Oh, that map is massive. And I was on, I got fucked up on my routine because I came home and I did my routine. You know, I brushed my teeth, I prayed, and then I was like, let me go on Horizon. And then an hour turned into 2 hours. Yeah, and then I couldn't get up. So, a good thing that I did good, crazy ass workout yesterday and drank a lot of water and was, good and everything. But man, I would love to come home at 2, 3 something in the morning and play Horizon until 5 in the fucking morning. But I need my fucking sleep, so that's why I'm gonna fall behind a lot of people, and I can't afford to waste $60 on Elden Ring, knowing I won't have enough time to even play Horizon, let alone Elden Ring. Gran Turismo, same situation, but I fucks with exclusives more than multiplat. I'm gonna have that game. Plus all my shit gets to transfer over. I'm gonna be playing that game when I get my chance on the weekend. So we showed off Babylon's Fall. We have a confirmation that it is a console exclusive. It is releasing day and date on PC. It is the same situation as the original Nier Automata. Nier Automata was on PS4 and PC day and date. Babylon's Fall seems to be along with that team that did Nier Automata, and I'm talking about Platinum Games. This game will be PS4, PS5, PC. I think people would enjoy this. You want to do co-op, you got 4-player co-op. We're going to go take a look at Ascent, Gran Turismo, then we're going to go to PlayStation Access, which I was listening to when we started the stream. So I like that when they put Ascent on. Now, Ascent should have been green on Xbox, but they had red, and you know how much I love red. But they putting it on PlayStation, so they have it on blue. But it's still dope. It's still going to be a dope game. I've been waiting for this game. I was very interested in this game. It's coming out at the edge of March. I think it'll be safe. But then the Anno game is also coming, a little small indie game. So I'm hoping I'm done Horizon by the edge of March, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we taking another hyped up Xbox game. And it does look like we are going to get a PlayStation exclusive pre-order bonus. Some sort of gun. The RPG 33. We're going to be getting that gun. They claim that it is exclusive. This game is going to be on PS4 and PS5. And we'll see how well it does over here. I'm not expecting anything major. But we're going to go take a look at side by side with Big Willow. Blah, blah. We're gonna go take a look at this one. It's two videos with almost the same title. We're gonna take a look at both of them. They're basically gonna be comparing Gran Turismo 7 to real life. That's gonna be cars and tracks. And again, this game right here. Yeah, what's about to be funny is Gran Turismo is gonna be scoring anywhere between a 70 and an 80. I know my shit. I haven't been wrong yet.
No, you are 100% right. I can't disagree at this point.
I said that Elden Ring is going to be from a 93 to a 97. PlayStation got a 97. PC and Xbox got a 95. I was right about that. I knew in my heart that Horizon was not going to get a 90. I put my score 87. No, it wasn't 87. Sorry, 84. I said 84 at the lowest. It's sitting at an 88. I'm being realistic. I'm being realistic. And the reason why I'm being realistic is because I don't want disappointment. What's the point of getting disappointed if you know what's going to happen?
I'm putting Gran Turismo at a 79.
Let's do predictions. Gran Turismo 7. I got it being anywhere between a 75 and an 85.
I've learned my lesson. I'm going to 78.
Okay. 75 to 85 for me for Gran Turismo 7. We got the Unk. Oh, that's unknown. We got the unknown saying Gran Turismo 81. Okay. Targ said a 75. Aaron said a 83. Jeff B Gaming said a 86. Ghostface said a 86. Sam says a 92. Nick says a 81. Verge says a 82.
92? God damn.
Targ said an 86 to a 92. Gregory said an
God
82
damn.
to 85.
Y'all saying y'all expectations way too high.
Yeah, Stardust is pretty good. 76 to 87 is pretty damn good. Always Mad Gaming said an 80 to 84. I believe that one. That's a high one though, but I believe it. Nelson Gaming said an 82. James Williams says an 88. That's my birth year, by the way. Again, we gotta look at.
Wait, so you're 34?
No, I'm 33. I'll be 34 in October.
You said I'm 33. You said I'm 33. You said your birth year is 88. My birth year is 89.
I'm 88, but I was born in October.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right.
Yeah, I have that weird birthday where everybody was like, "Oh, dude, that's it." No, I was like, nah. My birthday's in October.
Fair enough.
So,
Yeah.
we got what we gotta look at. I'm gonna teach you guys about these patterns, right? So, we gotta look at the shorter trailer. But let me give you a secret of how I decide to predict shit, so I can help you guys predict shit. They didn't like Horizon. It did everything right. They loved Elden Ring.
I think the problem is it did everything too right there. I think, and if they're actually giving it a fair score, it would have scored more than most.
But hear me out. Forza didn't do everything right to a real racing game, but they gave it almost a perfect score, right? Now, Gran Turismo's coming out. It's gonna do everything right.
But they're gonna give it a low score.
There you go.
I know exactly, but
I want y'all to understand. I'm not upset. I'm not disappointed. I love it. The reason why I love it is because if they do it more often, more gamers will catch on to the bullshit. Me and True Witty already know. But no. We got more and more people that spoke out about it today on Twitter about the frame rate and how the frame rate gonna be all over the place, but it's getting tens. People are starting to get hip to what's going on. You can't have a perfect game if the game not perfect. How you gonna have a perfect next gen version of the game if the next gen version of the game doesn't have a perfect frame rate?
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Horizon had a perfect frame rate, but it got shitted on.
Yeah, you got a very, very strong point right there.
Hey man, I can only speak the facts.
Listen, man, I don't know what their agenda is. Honestly, I don't care. I think they just hate Sony. That's my only opinion on it.
I believe they hate Sony too, but you have to believe in Game Pass to do that. So we're gonna take a look at PlayStation Access's 60 minutes of co-op gameplay. I do not believe there was any spoilers. I did a small, tiny ass workout while watching this and just chilling because I was still drained from not getting enough sleep and working out like a motherfucker yesterday. But I need to put that fucking back corrector on too. I get that shit. But yeah, so we're gonna take a look at this. We're not taking a look at it for our health. We're taking a look at it because I got 66 people. And I can only hope we got 30-something fucking likes. But we got 66 amazing gamers watching. And I want to know what your thoughts are. While you tell me your thoughts, a couple more of the real people that are watching can hit the like button. So that we can grow to more than 60 people watching. Maybe we have like 80 people on average. But help us out. It's helpful. Hit the like button and give me your thoughts on what you're looking at right now. What you're looking at right now is 3-player online co-op from Elden Ring. And I just want you to tell me, visually, is this a 10 out of 10?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see.
Do you remember that people with Digital Foundry was bitching about when you move through the world on Horizon, the grass didn't move when you were walking through? And then when Horizon Forbidden West came out, they had talked really, really good about Horizon. When you're walking through the grass, it moves every time you move. But this game, again, this game got a perfect score, but when you move through the grass, nothing happens.
Come on, man.
I mean, you gotta keep the same energy, bro. Keep the same energy.
We don't got to be fair to do a review. Like, come on, man. What do you want from us?
It's crazy, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, you put it, in fact, you screenshot someone that actually said that. Well, we don't have editors. We shouldn't have our editors tell us to finish the game, like before we review it. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, he wasn't supposed to say that. He basically exposed the whole, conspiracy that these motherfuckers give a score the way they want. They don't actually play the game and they don't really care.
But the real issue is that if that's the case, then nigga, why are you even reviewing the game? It's like saying I shouldn't. It's like saying I should not do my work, but I should still get paid. You see what I'm saying? You see how that logic falls apart?
Exactly. Look, Gregory. I can only hope that everything will be fixed with the day one patch. But even if it is
what?
Elden Ring, he said
that it ain't gonna be fixed.
Yeah, he said he heard that it has performance issues that will be fixed with a patch. If you've ever played a From Software game,
you know better.
Yeah, nothing is fixed with a patch. The only time we got a lock 60 is when Blue Point made a remake of the first game.
Or whenever you played the PS4 versions on a PS5, you get a lock 60. That's it.
And that's what they're telling you to do with this one.
Oh yeah, that's what they're saying.
They're telling you to play the PS4 version on PS5 in order to get the lock 60 frames per second.
But they said the load times on the PS4 version are atrocious. And so the last gen version, the load times are really long. Like it takes up to a minute to load. I'm not doing that.
I'm not used to that no more, bro. Actually,
no. So I'm not doing that.
I can't wait for Digital Foundry, but in the meantime, I'll be enjoying the hell out of Horizon until they.
I'm enjoying Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he goes through the trees, the trees don't even move. You heard me?
Listen, man, you gotta be truthful or you're gonna be exposed.
Hey, exactly. On the front, on the Elden Ring, do the NPCs' lips move now? I wonder, because they didn't used to.
Oh, I didn't see it. Like they were just running around together. I don't know. I would
because like Dark Souls, stuff like that, and Bloodborne, the NPCs, their lips didn't move when they talk to you.
Yeah, but it didn't stop the reviewers from giving it a perfect fucking score.
Yeah.
If any other game did something like that, they'd take points off. Again.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all of this to let y'all know that there's a problem in the industry.
Clear issue.
One game can do something good and get shitted on for it, and the other game doesn't have to do it and get praised for it.
Well, that's not even the real issue, bro. You can have someone freaking what you call it. You can have someone freaking not finish a game and actually review it and it be.
That's been happening for years. But I'm glad
that's been going on.
Yeah, I'm glad that dude that I showed y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. True Witty. Hold on, True Witty. I'm glad the guy that I showed you that you're talking about that topic right now. I'm glad that he came out and felt comfortable enough to say that publicly, because now we have evidence that they were doing it. Before we were
Yeah,
saying
but I
they
mean-
was doing it, but now we got hardcore evidence that somebody in the journalist ring had been doing it and had been said that other people was also doing it or shouldn't be doing it because it's stupid to beat a game before you play the give the review. And I was like, wait up, that's horrible.
I watched several reviews, and they started out the review saying we did not finish the game.
Oh yeah, I've seen that so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about years ago though. Like I stopped reading reviews.
A lot of these,
years. Yeah.
a lot of these websites and stuff that gave Elden Ring a 10 also said that they did not complete the game. So,
Bro,
you can't make this shit up.
yeah.
You can't make this shit up. I wish we were making this shit up. I wish we were lying. I know it's not my MO to lie to you guys. I wish what I was telling you guys was a lie, but it's not, man.
No, it's the truth.
listen, man. I believe it's gonna keep happening, and it's not.
It's not gonna stop. No, it's not gonna stop.
Because there's also an agenda being pushed. I'm just not sure what agenda that is, but there's an agenda being pushed.
The agenda is to scrutinize PlayStation games, go over them with a fine-tooth comb, but overlook a lot of issues in some of these other games.
Exactly. Spot on right there, Link. Spot on.
Yeah, that's what's happening. I mean,
that's why I can't wait to see what happens with Digital Foundry. Because when you walking through the grass and trees on this game, they don't move. But they were praising Horizon for doing something as detailed as that. I want to see them zooming in. Exactly. I want to see them zooming in 8,000 times on the ground to see how the foliage looks. What you did for Horizon, you better do for this game.
You really think they're going to do it?
I know they're not. I don't know what they're going to do, but it's not going to be a good review. Because they're going to skip over most of the things that make an open world game. And that's that attention to detail. What's funny is you only have one mount in Elden Ring. And nobody gave credit to Horizon for having more than one mount. And I'm talking about the first Horizon.
You only have one mountain in Elden Ring?
Yeah, you just got the little donkey thing. I was thinking that when they had introduced that, when the first gameplay we saw, I was thinking that we might see something kind of like a horse you could get and stuff. Does anybody know what the water is? It looked like this person is on a beach and there's a monster behind him. Does anybody know if Elden Ring, if you can get in the water in Elden Ring and swim? Andrew Wilkins with the $5 super chat. Install a SSD in your PS4 and that'll reduce load times by 30%. I agree. My friend had did that many. Yeah, you could do that. My friend had been. I remember a friend many years ago. He had a SSD in his PS3, and he used to tell me that it was better, and I didn't believe him until now. Many years later, I know the power of the SSD, and I was like, yeah, I can. So I can agree that yeah, you put an SSD in any platform, it's gonna do better for loading time, especially on the PlayStation, where you can do that. Can't do that on Xbox because Xbox is dog shit.
Hey man, I can't. No one can help that. That system is just broken. You can't even.
Yeah, but it won't give you the load times you get on PS5. I mean, the controller and that thing is so slow. Yeah.
Nope.
It's not even that. You can't change nothing in the Xbox.
Oh no.
How y'all doing,
sir?
fellas?
Of course not.
Oh fuck!
What's up?
It's the guy. It's the cybernetic dragon.
What up?
How you doing, Lake? How you doing, Tuesday? Panel, mods. I'll put a link in the chat if you scroll up, you see it. One of the reasons this game score high, the accessibility. Now, see, they try to say that it's one of the easier from software games, but they try to still say at the same time that the game's not easy.
No,
They
it's
made
not
it
easy.
very, very accessible, but it's easier than Bloodborne and Sekiro and other games like that.
Well, yeah,
That's
because
one
it
thing that
doesn't.
scored it high.
But what
Go
they're
ahead.
doing, what the game does is it doesn't like okay, so because the game is open world, if you go up
Mhm.
against a boss that you can't not defeat, you can go do something else, level up your character, and come back.
Hold on.
Yep.
Let me change your words around. You can
Wait.
run away.
Yeah.
Not do something else. You can run away. Literally. Like when they
Yeah,
remember
you can
they
run
showed the gameplay analysis
Mhm.
of it. Not the reviews segment, but like months ago they showed it and they were like, if you think the boss is too difficult, you can just run away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
Run away, go do
they
something.
added that, once they add the open world element, it is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can co-op up to 2 or even 3 players, You can co-op and take down a boss if you have
That's what
trouble.
we're looking at right now.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation Access, by no means, none of the people that's on this YouTube channel are like pros, but they do like playing the Souls games, and they get to play
Yeah.
the Souls games with a lot of people ever since Bloodborne. Well, I mean, Bloodborne, Demon Souls only had 2, right? You can only do 2-player co-op, but then with PS5 you could do 3-player. Bloodborne had 3-player. Dark Souls, I think, always had 3-player, if I'm not mistaken. So they're playing Elden Ring. They're showing a little preview of playing Elden Ring with 3 players, and it looks a lot of fun. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. It's a lot.
It
It's
looks
a
fun.
big fun factor. But if you compare this to any open world game that people have been reviewing, this game is getting higher scores for doing things
Yep.
that other people had already done and done
Exactly.
better.
So basically, because the game's easier, they review it better. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
but
explain? Go ahead, Link.
no. When they say easier, it doesn't mean that the game
The
isn't
fighting is
as
easier. Yeah, I
no
know.
the fighting the fighting is not easier.
I know.
You have
I know.
yeah.
I mean, you saying no, because you said that you can run away and you can go and
You can run
level up.
away. Like, look, level up your character, explore the open world, beat some mini bosses, come back. Whereas on a game like Bloodborne, you're forced down a certain path in a specific kind of order. So you're gonna have to, you got to beat that boss to progress.
Best
So
is journalist friendly.
Yeah, it's journalist
it's
friendly.
more journalist friendly.
Okay, let me put it this way, right? I think that. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because I'm a gamer and I play. Like I said, I've been playing Demon Souls and difficult games for many years before people started hopping on the bandwagon when it came to Dark Souls. So if I say a game is a little easy or tame, that might not be fair. But I do think that if I was casually playing Horizon Forbidden West, I would get shitted on by some of the monsters that I've been.
Oh yeah.
But the way I've been playing is
yeah.
I've been doing the side missions, and from doing and completing these side missions and errands, I've been getting skill points. And by doing that and fighting every monster I come across, because I ain't no bitch, I've been leveling up. So I'm sitting at level 19, and I had a shitload of skill points, and I put the skill points to use.
I ain't no bitch.
So
Yeah, I'm at level 25. When I first came up against that, have you fought that turtle yet?
No, but I have.
Oh my
listen,
God.
listen to this. I came up across a Thunderjaw, and that
Oh, wow.
motherfucker was level 30, and I was level 16, and I took that motherfucker down.
There you
You
go.
did?
Yep.
Wait till you fight that damn turtle.
So if this game is easier than Horizon, then I think that,
Hold on. How do you know their level? Because I looked at.
Oh, when you scan that motherfucker, it'll say a number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your level.
Just make sure you look for any number, and whatever that number you see, that's the level of that monster.
Okay,
Right.
never mind. I wasn't looking at a specific number.
Yeah, that Thunderjaw was level fucking 30, and I took that. I was hiding around walls and mountains and shit, but I finally took that shit. I died like 8-9 times, but I did not give up. Came back, killed that motherfucker. It was a long ass battle too, man.
Okay.
But
This game
again,
is- this game is-
if they're not playing the game properly, any game is going to be difficult to a journalist that is not a real gamer. So
True.
if
Right.
they're giving this game good scores because of, okay, well this is another thing I didn't think about. We don't know if they played the game in co-op mode.
Yeah, we don't know.
We also
don't
know
know.
that they have summons, and they're not only limited to humans, meaning you
Right.
can summon monsters to help fight for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean, in that
Yeah.
element, this game is obviously more easy than
Yeah,
any
that's
of
the
the other
aspect.
Souls games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes it
It's
easier.
more accessible.
Yeah, more accessible.
I'm
But can you,
gonna call it easy.
hey,
Fuck that word. I'm
hey.
not gonna use the fancy word of accessibility. We're gonna say this shit's easy.
Hey, from software bending the knee.
They got look. It doesn't matter. They didn't need to bend the knee. They were still gonna be sitting at a 90.
Yeah.
That was a given. Every Souls game, except for the original Demon Souls, is still sitting at an 89 to this day. Is sitting at a 90 or above.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, one observation I noticed, a lot of these sites, the media ones, the link I put in the chat for you, reviews, why are they bringing up Breath of the Wild for? Why are they
Every damn review.
Oh,
Every
my
damn
God.
review.
Wow. That word should not come out of nobody's mouth. I'm not knocking Breath of the Wild, but
It didn't.
Breath of the Wild
It didn't.
didn't establish open world games. They were
No,
done before
that's what they
that.
keep saying. That's what they keep saying, though.
Ah, man.
Breath of the Wild was not the first open world game. I don't know why
No.
these reviewers act like it is.
Mm-hmm. It's that Nintendo Pass moment. That's all that is.
Now listen,
It's like,
this all I want to keep that same energy. Can you shoot at a tree and knock down an apple in this game?
Nope.
Okay, but this game, hold on. This game got a higher score than Breath of the Wild.
can you even
How
find
do
anything
we
in this game?
figure out why a game should be good and why it should not be good? We can't. We obviously. I know I'll be trolling y'all a lot with Metacritic, so many years,
Right.
but I'm letting y'all know from how I'm speaking. You can't depend on Metacritic to let you know if a game is good or not.
Hell no.
And like one
That's
thing
why I'm
that
listing all these examples because you can knock out a fucking apple out of a tree on Breath of the Wild, but they're gonna compare the game to Breath of the Wild, but you can't do that in this game. Or you got water on this beach, but you can't swim in it. But Horizon got a lower score, and they did really good on the water animation and diving underneath the water. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Metacritic doesn't even fucking matter.
You know what?
No,
you know what?
no.
LJ Tech. I watched an analysis of the footage that they put out for Horizon, like the trailers and stuff, and they compare it to the actual game. The game was upgraded.
Oh wow!
So what you see when Sony puts out trailers, that's what you're getting when the game comes out.
Yeah.
They're not trying to do any trickery or you know what I'm saying.
I mean, and I've said this publicly. I will get this game, but I will only play it in co-op.
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta have it.
Elden Ring is definitely gonna be a game I played the most in co-op. And don't be surprised if I end up picking a game up next week, but I might not play it for a while. But yeah, I'll play this game only in co-op. It looks like it's a lot of fun in co-op. But Bloodborne was fun in co-op, and Demon Souls was fun in co-op. I played both of those games in co-op, not as much as I would probably play this game, but it was fun to help other people. And on Bloodborne, it was fun to run through levels together and shit on stuff together. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the hidden gem of Souls games.
I don't use co-op in those games because I just like the challenge of defeating the bosses myself. But once I finish the game, I will go back and play co-op with other people to help them. But as far as like people joining my game to help me, like I don't do that.
This game, I don't give a fuck. I agree. I do the same things in like the Bloodborne and the Demon Souls. Like I don't do co-op until like my second playthrough. But with this game, because it's open world, and I know I'm not gonna have enough time to do that by myself, I'm gonna play this game co-op because it seems like the world is open. And I'm seeing small animals. Like I see this little granddaddy turtle looking.
You see all that fog, right? You see all that fog, right?
Yeah, it does feel like it's empty though. It's a big map, but it's just not as much life as Horizon.
Like,
And something else the reviewers have not mentioned. Best Buy, right? So you pre-order it from Best Buy for the PS5, PS4, Xbox One or Series S or X.
mm-hmm.
You will get a free strategy guide that comes with it for free. So these
For Elden
reviewers are
Ring?
not even mentioning about the strategy guide that's already out that you get with the game. Comes with a strategy guide. If you
That's
They're
crazy.
trying to read it.
notice, nobody mentioned it. No reviewers mentioned that at all. None of them.
They're trying. Well, then again, they got
Like I
codes
said,
to. They may not.
the score was predetermined, and it's really
Yeah.
easy
It's,
if you've had so many Souls games, you automatically know what you're gonna give it. Let me
Mhm.
say that one more time. When you've had so many Souls games, these journalists already know the score they want to give it. They don't
Yeah.
actually have to play or beat the game again. We can say this
Mhm.
along with Halo. We can say this along with Forza. They already have a predetermined score before they even get their hands on the fucking game. Their
Yeah.
first
It's already
impression
been.
of the game is what they're gonna go with.
Mm. And something that Sick had said on Twitter the other day, how you should not allow sites like Metacritic to continue the way they're going, and how can you allow the opinions of about 150 people determine what millions will buy and play? This on the strength of these 100 and something people who reviewed this game, it determines millions of games being bought or not bought. All the work the developers and they put into making these games to get triggered on by Metacritic and these reviewers, man. I think the power needs to be removed some way, shape, or form. They got to remove that power, man, from Metacritic, man. It's just
Yeah, you're right.
only person who might do something about this might be Sony. If Sony step up and say we will going forward denounce Metacritic, that'll send shockwave through the industry if they did that. But they probably won't do that because you got Jim and Herman in charge, so that's not going to happen.
They care too much. They care too much about what other people think. Yeah, you're right. What I will say to you though is that if they were like, "Hey, we're gonna stop giving out early copies of reviews," the games are gonna still sell good, and the gamers are still gonna love it. But the journalists will that will force them to not give Metacritic a lot of power.
By
giving out the game day one, like you'll get the review code on the day that it comes out to other gamers.
Cents on the store.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not.
No, I said there's cents on the pre-order page.
Yeah, you can pre-order. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I missed the game magazine days, whereas they didn't review the game until they got the game and everybody else had the game. Then the review came a couple weeks later on the game. If you remember back in the day,
I remember that.
Yeah.
That Charter Game Monthly, Game Pro, Nintendo Power, all these various magazines that have reviews of games, and they came weeks later after the game came out. And
yeah,
I say we should go back to that because based on that, people got the games in their hands and they're playing it, And then
we got a PlayStation Plus discount too on Ascent.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it was on Xbox first. That's why.
Sony ain't gonna let them force us to pay top dollar for this shit. They ain't gonna do that shit. I mean, I've always been interested in Ascent, and I don't understand why the developer wanted this game to only be on Xbox, knowing that these guys are brain dead and wouldn't accept the game, wouldn't play the game, wouldn't understand the game. And I was 100% right. Did you guys see how quick Kid Smooth dropped this game? Rage quit it like an hour in.
He did?
Yeah, man.
I remember that. Yeah. They said it was too hard.
I was like, man, okay. I love it though, because you gotta do something stupid to learn a lesson. And all these indie developers taking the upfront money to put their game on Game Pass, seeing that the gamers on Xbox don't appreciate the game, now they understand.
I played the game. I played the game.
It's an RPG though. All you have to do is level up and learn.
Mm-hmm.
I played the game, and when it launched, the online was broken. Me and Sick Humor and Fatal played it, and we were constantly getting kicked out of the lobbies trying to play the game online, and the load times are absolutely horrible.
Yeah, but that's
Um,
that. Yeah, but that's not why they don't like it.
no,
That's
no,
not
no,
why.
no, no. Well, I know why they're not gonna play nothing. What I mean, what
You're
do they
right.
play?
You're right about that.
Yes. that's a little bit harsh, but like,
That's what Game Pass does. That's what Game Pass does. You play a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this, but they don't actually complete a game. They just
that's
jump
true.
around and play a little bit of everything.
It's like Hulu or Netflix. You watch a little bit of show and then you watch something else. If you feel bored of that, then you watch something else. There
When
is
you
no
spend your
real
money,
need.
when you spend your money on something, you feel a lot more of an attachment to it than when you're renting something from a rental
That's
service.
what that's why I'm giving up on freaking Cyberpunk because I spent my fucking money on that game. If it wasn't a service and I didn't give a shit, then and I didn't care anymore, this game would have been gone in the background. I wouldn't give two shits about it. But they fucked up, and I waited for the next gen patch,
Mhm.
and the next gen patch got fucked. It's kind of fucked up, but I found other ways around it. Shit. So the hell's on this?
What's
Absolutely.
up there, James?
What's going on, Cyber? Link, Jay, Ill
What's
Witty. What's
going
good,
on, bro? Call me
Yeah.
Elwood.
Right.
Absolutely.
I heard that.
Yeah.
guys? But yeah, bro, you're right though about that whole about the cyberpunk thing, man. Like that's exactly why I will be sure I will play that game at some point. I spent my whole goddamn $60 on that shit at lunch.
Yeah.
So
I,
and I
fo-
didn't get a
Well, they
refund.
I found a way. I found a way to get through get through what I need to get through.
Okay.
I went the freaking samurai route. I'm
Yeah,
chopping
I
I'm
like,
chopping niggas up.
I like that world too much, man. I like that cyberpunk world too much. So like I just
I
make sure I
like
play
it,
that
but
game.
I wish someone else did it. Honestly, I wish someone else did.
Exactly. Like something like, there's other games obviously I've spent full price on and just completely dropped, like Watch Dogs Legion. Like, I mean,
Oh man,
certain,
I
now
can't say I
that
would
game
never
annoys
touch
the
that.
fuck out of me, so I couldn't do it anymore.
I would never
Gave up.
touch that game ever
But
again. See,
I,
that's the one downside in the way we buy games. We have to actually take risks. You know what I mean? We have
yeah,
to actually take risks and see what games are good. But then again, you never know what a game will be good unless you freaking try them all. Like, you know what I mean? You have to you have to go through all your ups and downs with this. Game Pass, all you're doing is just trying games. You're not playing games. You're not playing games.
yep,
That's the problem. That's the issue right there. Because when you just trying games, you're never gonna buy the game. They came out. Kid Smooth started bragging, and I didn't even look into it until later. But he started bragging on Twitter that Forza Horizon sold 10 million, right? But that was only on
yeah.
the title. The title said it sold 10 million, but when you read into it, it acquired 10 million players. It didn't sell 10 million. 10 million copies.
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, they
I'm
spend
like,
they spend
bro,
it however they
this
want.
nigga, this
They
thing
spend it
is
however they
bragging that
want.
it's so better than freaking what you call it. What's those two games that came out in the PS5 generation early? It was
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank and what's the other one?
Shit.
Returnal. Returnal.
Returnal. Oh
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
bragging that it's so better than both of those games. I'm like, bro, you got
Yo,
to be kidding me, right?
did I hear correctly? You guys said that Kid Smooth played the Ascent for 1 hour or so and dropped that shit.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Uh,
It was too hard. It was too hard for him.
yeah, that's not the type of game like Xbox, most average Xbox can play, man. Like
But this the
The
thing.
nigga,
they
Microsoft
top down,
Microsoft doesn't care
shit like
about the
that. Like,
quality anymore. They just care about, hey, we got games for you, so we can say that things are good. But the thing,
Look at Crossfire X.
exactly, they just don't care.
No, they don't care about quality. They knew that game was dog shit. They still put it out.
Yo, yeah, you know we about to get
Mr. Must have had to have seen a bit of the game to actually say, yeah, we want it on our system.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah, I
just
look forward
playing
to it.
Horizon and I'm doing some Zelda level puzzles.
And we
Like,
will
why
tell
didn't this
you,
game get like 10 out of 10s? Ain't it doing like stuff that people say they like in Zelda, but now they don't like it? Like, I played a lot of Zelda back in the day. I know a lot about puzzles because I played a lot of games in the 90s and the early 2000s. This is stuff that I heard they love about Zelda, and they gave that game perfect scores. But you mean to tell me Horizon doing it with better visuals, more realistic environment, and you don't like it now?
Right.
because it's not Nintendo doing it, bro.
That's all I know. I know the real answer, truly. I'm just pointing it
I
out to
know.
let people know, hey, you gotta keep the same energy. A lot of people not keeping that same energy.
For Putin, oh, someone in the
Yeah,
chat.
man.
I know I know what they're talking
What
about.
happened?
I know what they're talking
Puzzles were a big thing back in the day, man. Especially in
about.
JRPGs, bro. You know how many JRPGs I played with like crazy puzzles, and not even talking about fucking Wild Arms, bro.
Oh
That game was
yeah,
literal
wow, that was
puzzles,
crazy.
all of them.
I ended up picking that up on the PSP. Yeah, I picked that shit up on the PSP. That shit was fucking good. Okay.
Hell yeah. Wild Arms 3 is my favorite though.
Sawdust says, "What's up, Games Fraternity?"
What's good, Stardust?
Why can't I get up on this?
Where the waifus at? We
Yeah,
got them all to himself.
you know, he fucking know where the waifu's at. At least I can
I'm
see
just
what
out
the
running
ornament
there.
is.
Man, I was up so late last night playing Horizon.
Yo, I was trying to say something, but you were dead. You
Oh
had
yeah,
everything muted.
yeah, I did. I was busy at that time, but yeah, I hopped back on later and just playing till like 2, 3 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy, got the key.
Four.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was every time I'm gonna be I'm talking nowadays. I think I'm just gonna use that time to freaking play Cyberpunk. When I'm not on the phone with nobody, I'm gonna go to Horizon because I don't need to hear the talking in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, because I'm telling you,
But
man.
I need the story of Horizon. I
Oh
need the
yeah,
story of Horizon.
and look, even the side missions,
The side
got
missions are engaging, man. I
like,
can't.
bro,
It's crazy.
it's not even funny, man. It's not
side
even funny.
missions are good, bro. Side missions are right, man.
It's not even funny, man.
It's definitely giving them Witcher vibe.
I'm 15.
Oh yeah,
I'm about 15 hours in,
So
man. The game's
I
fire.
fucks with that.
15 hours in, and the game's fire, bro.
yeah, man. I've been. That's what I did last night. What I was doing last night was just like I had saw like a couple of question marks, and I was just knocking a couple off, and like yesterday, I had like that's all you can do is like, hey, you see a little bit of something here, let me go there, let me go here, like you gotta chip away. And what again? Let me show y'all. I'm only messing around with the second area, and I still haven't completed it. And then look at the third area, and look at the fourth area, and look at the fifth area. Man,
Yeah.
I just don't believe in the level of quality. There's gonna be a lot to do in Elden Ring compared to this game because it's so dynamic.
And the funny thing is, you're looking at JT's screen, but it's zoomed all the way out.
I know, man. It's crazy.
Hey,
God damn, when you zoom in, that shit is even
I know Souls. Yeah, I know Souls games are great and all, but come on, man. Yo, Horizon's like on a whole nother level of like value and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's next level for sure. But Horizon is much bigger. Like,
oh yeah, it's much bigger, and it's just a level of life in this game.
Bro, it's a level of detail, bro. Like, bro,
The level, yo, Jay,
I'm walking through.
the level of life is insane, bro.
I know, man. It's
It's like
just so
I be sitting
real.
with my headphones on, bro, and we're just walking right through the environments and seeing every ounce of detail on that beautiful 4K screen I just got. Like, it's insane. I'm like, yo,
Hey, this man, he got a 4K TV, man. Like this nigga. Oh man.
yeah,
Hey,
man.
I'm seeing more people get PS5s though. Like I was on YouTube and someone's like, oh man, I just got a PS5, man. I'm excited, bro. And he's saying that he's playing Final Fantasy 7, like.
Yo, then I got my a setting on there.
Hey, bro. Bro, I did something with the train, and now I understand that, okay, this train is a 3-way train. So I need to use this train for multiple reasons.
Fuck. So it adds a little more. Bro.
I love this game, bro.
Yeah, I know I'm about to.
It's just the small things that Horizon is doing
this
right.
Game. There's no doubt about it. It's absolutely. It's so many quality of life improvements from the first game. Like it's like, what the hell? It's kind of baffling, honestly.
I wonder if that's me. I really wonder if
stuff that they thought of that they didn't even have to do. Completely understand why that game got delayed. Kind of.
Hello? Okay, just making sure I can be.
I'm hearing you, Jay, but I'm hearing you. Fine.
I can hear games.
You can hear games.
Am I still botting?
You was a botting a little bit, like an X bot.
You guys picking up the Ascent? Cause I know I am.
I gotta see, because remember that Anno game I told you about? Remember the Anno game?
I don't have a clue.
That's coming out, I think.
Are you
picking
it up?
Yeah, that's coming out at the same time.
Yeah. Shit. Same day. Okay, I am picking it up. I got both of them
I think
in my
one
wish
is the
list.
24th, the other one's 25th. I don't know.
The Ascent is the 24th.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna get both of them, but I don't know. I don't know which one I'm gonna get first. Then, depending. They both got those cyberpunk vibes, though.
Oh, I finished 3 relics. I got a trophy.
We definitely need more games.
Yo, they put some really nice games on that Games with Gold this month.
I know you're being sarcastic.
Oh, really?
Because
they put
What did it put?
You trolling, bro?
They trolling. They call him Troll Man.
Look,
No.
wait.
That is exciting to anybody.
The flame in the flood. The Street Power Soccer. Sacred 2.
Okay. Oh, this is
Xbox.
2 is not bad.
Xbox 360 game.
I've heard of that.
And SpongeBob Truth or Square on the Xbox 360.
Oh man, they're killing it. Oh man, they're killing it.
I know, right?
Well, that's like 11 out of 11. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie though. Sacred 2 is actually good.
Dude, what do they find? What do they decide? What's going on with these games they're giving them?
Hey man, you gotta give them that father, man, because we gotta keep. You gotta keep that Game Pass mantra, bro. You gotta keep up that.
They gotta keep Game Pass. They gotta keep. You got fodder, then you got more fodder. You gotta keep the fodder.
You gotta keep up that Game Pass mantra, fodder, bro. You gotta keep it up. Like, you don't keep it up, it'll fall apart, man. We need to keep that momentum going.
Wow, man.
We need to keep that momentum going.
That is cool.
You know what I like about this game too? I like the these ladder things.
His gold is just fire.
Man, I'm loving it. Oh, it's a goat.
Oh, dumpster fire. Yeah, that's fun. That's funny.
These workbenches are dope too.
Hey, it's still fire on though. It's still fire though.
Oh, fuck. Rope pouch. I need to find some more fox bone so I can level up my pouch again.
Fox bone, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, like, remember you was leveling up stuff and you needed certain, like, parts and pieces. And it's just, fuck, man, this game is so deep, man. This time around, it's like, so much you can do.
Why is it? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean,
go ahead.
Okay, so I'm reading this here. It says that Obsidian and Xbox are in talks about doing a Fallout New Vegas game. Why is it always? Why is it? Why? Where are the games, man? They need to put some out people can play now. What's going on?
Exactly. It's always talking about something in the future, like
the future is where Xbox is, bro. Like you gotta understand, bro. They're the future. So when they talk, they have to talk in the future.
I might be able to get that fox bone I wanted.
But man, I tell you, man, that's true. They never talk about what's coming up now.
They don't. They got nothing this year other than Starfield in the year.
Huh? That's the only thing they've talked about. That they've only talked about. They haven't even
it's bad when it's bad when Destin LeGarrette can't even cap about the launch line. I mean the lineup for 2022.
Oh, you want to know why, man? Because there's no fucking lineup. That's why. The lineup is non-existent unless you want to talk about Crossfire Klex.
Wait, that was Kid Smooth's game of the most anticipated game of the year.
Yes, it was.
It was.
How can that be when he's not seen any gameplay, really?
Hey,
before the game.
Bro, that's how they operate now, man. They don't need to see gameplay.
No, they don't. They don't need to see gameplay.
See gameplay before games.
Yo.
Think about
it's
that.
Crazy.
See gameplay, you ain't gonna play no games.
Nah, Kid Smooth does play games, though.
Well, the man say he mad. Nah, I know he does. But the man,
he play games, but
the man say he bought for Crossfire X and went and got his money back.
You hate to see it. It's sad, man. It's sad. I got an Xbox. I don't think I'm gonna boot it up in 2022 at all. I have no interest in playing Elden Ring at all. I have no interest in playing Elden Ring.
You mean Starfield?
I mean Starfield, yeah, Starfield. I don't like those games.
I'm booting it up for that.
You gonna boot it up for Starfield? Well, that's illegal.
I don't like their games. I don't like those not from those Bethesda games, man.
Well, that's the only reason I would even give two shits about Xbox then.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna just find out what this new settlement is. It might be a fight, but I am gonna go to Twitter and scroll through to see if there's any news we haven't found out. We still got 45 minutes left of the stream. I gotta say though, just being like, knowing that I have to go to work, but then knowing that I got enough to do, more than enough to do, to just poke around and not deal with the story until I have enough time to play through the story, is something that other games just don't do. There's so much other things to do when you get into Horizon. You don't have to aim for the story at all. Like, I haven't aimed for the story until I actually have to go to a new area. Other than that, I can do whatever the fuck I want, man. There's so much to do.
Bro, but you gotta understand, Jay. You haven't even gone anywhere yet, and look how much shit you've encountered, bro. That's what's funny about it. You know, you realize you have not actually entered the Forbidden Wilds yet.
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
That's what's funny. That's what's funny, though. That's the funny thing about it. We have not entered the Forbidden Wilds yet. It's crazy, man. It's very, very crazy.
There we go. Well, I upgraded almost all the pouches, so I should be better equipped. It's really good that you can upgrade these pouches so you can carry more of different things. It's just, man, again, the workbenches, man, if you loved it in the Last of Us, you're going to love it in this game because the workbenches are almost everywhere. You can always upgrade your shit, and it looks so good when you're doing it, man. Wow.
Listen.
Just does so much right.
Hey, listen, they learn from this the internal studios, bro, and I love it. That's how a freaking console publisher should actually operate. I don't know what Microsoft is doing over there, but goddamn, that's how a console system should be operating with their first party studios. They learn from each other and get better.
Exactly. Ooh, look at that. I got four skill points now. Let's see what I can upgrade. I got 4 skill points. What can I do? A machine health. Override. Man, that's a lot of skill points. Let's see what I can do. Melee detonator. Fire a special arrow that attaches to an enemy for a limited time, detonated with the melee attack. So if I shoot this special weapon, oh, it's the warrior bow. So if I shoot with the warrior bow with the R1, it'll fire a arrow that can be detonated once you do a hit with the melee attack, and that deals more damage. You see that shit? Do y'all see? Man, it's the little things that they doing, man. It's the little things,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Combat is so unique, so much more unique, bro. And it's like, bro, how the hell do you hate it?
Half moon slash. Hold, then release. Oh, I'm down. I want that one. I want that one. You already know me, man. I'm playing the game the way I want, and I mess around with a lot of melee. So if y'all wanted to see how much of the melee I got, that's how much I got.
Hold on. So did you get the volley?
I don't know. The volley?
The arrow volley.
Oh, the one when you shoot it up and then it comes down. Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I messed around with the hunt. Look, if you're looking at my skill tree, you're like wondering, how can I not be far in the story, but how do you got so much shit done? I'm grinding, people. It's an RPG. You're doing the side missions. You're getting rewarded with skill points. Like,
that's what you do.
I'm level 19 now. 20-something hours in. Man, I'm loving it. This is true freedom right here. This is true freedom. Let me see. We got another special. We got 3 of these so far. Knocking it out, man. It just feels good knowing that you can knock it out. I'm gonna do that. I don't know when. I don't know if I'm gonna do it now. Let me go look through Twitter real quick. I see this one chick just got a PS5. She just announced she got a PS5 2 hours ago. Let me scroll through. Rest in peace, Game Pass.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Sticks. Get on the stick said that from Twitter. So I wanted to say, oh shit! I think we got a red alert.
Well, red alert. Oh man.
Yeah, I think the red alert. If I'm 100% right, I'm not sure yet. Maybe Digital Foundry had posted their video, but we didn't see it when we left. But that's only maybe. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because J-Dub posted something. But, you know, J-Dub is a troll, so he could be posting something.
He's a troll.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the screenshot he posted from the comparison is from when they had the beta going on. Remember, they had the alpha? Yeah. So
he's a world-class troll, bro.
Yeah, he's a world-class troll. I thought we had a red alert, but no. Here it is. Yeah, he used the screenshot from Digital Foundry from 3 months ago. But he's 100. He's still spot on because PlayStation had an advantage over Xbox Series X in the frame rate. So
yeah, he's still correct in a sense.
Still right about that. We still gotta wait. It's probably gonna be a long time before we get the analysis from Digital Foundry. You gotta recognize there's so many different games. Somebody said history is repeating itself. I don't agree, and I don't agree that that's funny. It's Undertaker looking at AJ Styles, and on Undertaker's forehead it says Breath of the Wild, and then AJ Styles has a smile, and it says Horizon Zero Dawn, and then on the next picture is the same way, but it's Elden Ring, and that's Undertaker, and then AJ Styles has a smile on his face, and that's Horizon Forbidden West. So somebody basically saying that every time Horizon comes out, a better game comes out right next to it. But in reality, visually and you know how everything is in the world, Horizon was a better looking game, better game in general, even with the story than Zelda. I can agree that that's going to be the case in Elden Ring. I don't see them having deep story elements, side missions, errands, or even a fucking main story, because Souls games have been about the action. They have some very, very, very deep, gruesome stories, but it hasn't been like Academy Award winning voice acting. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
So
that's the problem. If you're gonna give a game a near 10, you got it. It has to be.
And you know, I don't
on all sides, and it's not.
Yes, exactly.
A game has to be perfect. A game has to be near perfect on all sides for you to give it a perfect score.
Like, yeah, and no game gameplay
hold on.
is king. You know, so and most
damn, I can't understand the games returning for a second.
Well, I wanna say I feel real bad for you.
And like
you gotta leave games, bro. Your shit is fucking up like True Witty.
I don't think you can hear you.
Games, your stuff messing up like you True Witty. It's like Phil Spencer drafted you.
Listen, man. I feel sorry for Ukraine because I don't know what Putin is doing.
Yeah, man. I just saw a disturbing video of a jet firing a missile at a building, and it's just really sad, man. It's just like, hey, bro, that's what they want. They want Ukraine. They about to take it by force. I mean, it's sad, but it is what it is.
Putin about to start a war, though. That's
it's not a start. It's already began. It began when we were sleeping. This shit happened like 6 a.m. over here.
Bro.
Yeah. We got an announcement here from Sifu. We got an announcement from Sifu True Witty. It says this is the official game page on Twitter. It says we are grateful for the amazing feedback to Sifu in China, and we are excited to announce that the full Chinese voiceovers will be available in Sifu next week. Stay tuned for full updates. So they said that. Yeah, you know, Sifu is in a Chinese set in a Chinese environment, and it's being respected over there, and it's being loved over there. So again, I do feel like Sony needs to pick them up. Sony needs to pick them up.
The fact that they want Sony's trying to their hardest to get deep into China, they might as well pick them up, bro. Like honestly, they're like doing those martial arts games, bro, and that is That is something the Chinese people would
That's
love.
crazy, man. When I tell people PlayStation's the place to play, they were like, "Oh, Elden Ring." Okay, well, like, do you understand Elden Ring's over here? You understand Ghostwire Tokyo's over here, Sifu is over here, Horizon Forbidden West is over here, the Uncharted collection that just came out is over here, Gran Turismo is over here, VR is over here. Where's a better place to play in 2022? Like, I need to understand, where is a better place to play in 2022? Man, Elden Ring about to be on that hype. I can't wait to see people play it. I can't wait to see people play it. Yeah, his shit's still fucked up. I don't know where Games for Eternity is today.
I don't know. He's probably at work.
Nah, he's probably wherever you were. He's probably at your job.
He's stealing my job, man. He's stealing my money.
Oh man. People are mad as shit at me for my it's better to play on PlayStation than anywhere else. PC fans are mad as shit.
Oh man.
People mad as shit, bro. Listen to this. I want y'all to hear this. This fanboy says Forbidden West is a glorified Ubisoft game. Forbidden West is a glorified Ubisoft game. Ubisoft wish they could have these great graphics with an open world. They wish.
Hey.
They wish they could do that. Fuck out, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Glorified Ubisoft game, boy.
Man, that motherfucker hurt like a motherfucker. To say something stupid like that, he must be hurt.
Nah, he definitely.
Yeah, people mad. When I said the best place to play Elden Ring is on PS5, people are still fucking pissed. I'm sitting at 600 likes on that post. People are mad about that. Hey, man, it's true, though. Like, why wouldn't you want to get Elden Ring on PlayStation 5 knowing that after you're done playing that game, you have all these other games that are not on any other platform? You see what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yep, and you get haptic feedback and triggers. And yep, better frame rate.
All of that. Listen, man. Listen. We are. Everyone on Xbox be saying, bro, that haptic feedback is a gimmick, bro. It's not a gimmick. When I play a game on the PlayStation 5, heck, and even knowing that I have them on Xbox, when I go on the Xbox, it's a leaps difference, bro. It is not even comparable, bro. The game is not the same without haptics.
I still need to understand how is Forbidden West that does open world better than Ubisoft game that has better storytelling, that has better voice acting. How is this even comparable to what Ubisoft does?
Jay, they just want to pick the lowest of the low to compare it against Sony because they ain't got it. But I guarantee you one thing, though, Jay. I guarantee you one thing.
Yep, what I've been saying, guys. They want Elden Ring to be game of the year, bro. That's what's medium.
Once Microsoft picks up Ubisoft, it's gonna be Ubisoft is better than everything Sony has. Like you gonna all over the place, man.
Yep, what I've been saying, guys. They want that game to be game of the year, bro, because it's a multi-plat and it's a Souls title.
Yeah, it's obvious.
So
the game will. I'm not even gonna fight that. That game is the game of the year.
It's gonna be Zelda's not gonna win, bro. Zelda's not even gonna win game of the year because of Elden Ring.
Zelda's not coming out this year.
It probably won't.
They don't want that fight.
This dude told me Elden Ring will be God of War and Elden Ring will also be. I mean, Starfield will also be God of War. So I'm not so. They're all in their feelings, bro. That's all it is.
Oh yeah, all of them in their feelings. They call them feelings pack. That's what they call them.
I let you ask him though, Jay. I let you ask him which um which Elder Scrolls Fallout have you beaten to completion, and he hasn't responded back to me.
You don't need that.
But it's ironic though, man.
The fuck I find a long leg at? I don't know.
Shit.
I already did these. Are we good on that? Are we good on this one? Yeah, we can upgrade this one. We might as well just upgrade the Cauldron Blazing Armor, cause that was the armor I thought Aloy looked the hottest in. The Cauldron Armor, the one that showed her belly button. I'm glad that they brought some of these classics back. Yeah, boy. Got that one upgraded. And all I need to do is upgrade this last one. We're good.
Yeah, but every armor has its distinct advantages though. So.
Oh yeah.
You can't just stay in one armor. You can't just stay in one armor.
We are good, right? We seem to be good, yeah. Trap crafting. We ain't really gonna mess with that. I think we're good. Let's switch up the. Oh, yeah, job here. Long leg circular wrestling, cool. You know, you can create a job for like different materials you want to track down, and they create where you need to go and to get that material from like a monster or something. That's like, it's just the little shit on this game that make it so much better than everybody else.
You basically create your own quest to gather like a material and shit and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Listen,
ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. What is this one? Man, I'm telling you, these motherfucking skills I got. Wow, that's crazy. I ain't gonna use that. I don't want to use that, man. Let me put that one on there.
Man, I am so blown away by the skills in Horizon, bro. Like in different categories and all the skills.
As I said, you know what the skills you give me of? Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. Give me that Wait up. We got two? We got two skills? I didn't know I unlocked 2 slots for the weaves. Oh, hell. Y'all don't even want that. Y'all don't want that.
Two. You got
two slots for the weave for one of my armors. I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
Oh
shit.
You can put two mods on there.
Wait, how did you do that with a skill?
I think I might have leveled up because I was only seeing 1 fucking slot. Now I see 2 slots. I had leveled up a lot of armor and all of it had 1 slot, but now it has 2 slots. It's cool though. I'm about to be strong as shit. They're gonna call me strong man.
Yeah, so I just got to Barren Light last night, man. And yo, I'm loving the way that place is. Yo, there's so much fucking life in the settlements, bro. It's crazy. Everybody's doing shit. Nobody's really just standing around looking like an NPC. They really are just like living and shit, working, all type of shit.
Oh yeah, man, it's very
realistic. Yo, it's so awesome. I've never seen that in an open world game before. Not really. Not to that level of detail.
Shit, man.
Hey, and them PlayStation blog posts about the settlements and shit, they weren't playing, man. They weren't about the way the world is.
Yeah, you're right.
That shit really is sprawling.
Let me get some new screenshots. I haven't taken some photo mode images in 85 years. Wait up, what? Hold up. I put the wrong outfit on. Oh, you gotta hold it. Forgot you had to hold it. Oh yeah, that shit looks dope. Look at it. It's like, bro, it's like a whole new fucking game. Even if it's the same outfit, it's like a whole fucking new game, man. This shit is fucking crazy. Damn, that shit's crazy.
Oh, that outfit's nice.
Yeah, I love this outfit.
Like,
love this fucking outfit. This the motherfucking outfit right here. This the motherfucking outfit, Aloy. Telling you, man. I think that patch fixed some of the stuff too.
oh, there was a patch for it?
Yeah. There's a patch. I think I updated it last night or something.
I didn't know the game was had any issues. I didn't see any
Yeah,
issues.
it was some flickering some people were talking about. Not everybody, it didn't affect everybody, or if it did, you might have not noticed it, but people were talking about flickering and stuff. I had noticed some stuff with the hair when you did photo mode. There was always constantly moving. So it looks like that is no longer an issue. It looks like the photo mode is more stable too.
People were complaining that Aloy's hair moves without even moving Aloy. But they failed to understand that Aloy moves even when you're standing still.
Oh yeah.
She moves her head. When you move your head, your hair moves. So that's that. I see people complain about that. I'm like, bro, are you dumb? Even if you stand still, her head is moving. She moves and looks around a lot. So obviously her hair is gonna move. So I'm like, bro, you think there's a time?
You know how it is, man. You know how it is. They don't really care. Look at Aloy. She's doing a lot of Aloy things. This is my favorite. This is my favorite fucking pose.
She got
her hands up. That's Aloy right there, man. Photo mode, looking like CGI, but all in game. That's just how she looks. Look at that. She's standing right there. No filters, no nothing. I'm just zooming in. This is how she looks. This is just how it looks. This is how it looks. And this game's sitting at an 88 on Metacritic.
Hey man,
game hitting on game all cylinders.
I don't have no faith in God of War.
How the fuck, bro? How the fuck do Elden Ring?
I have no faith. I have no faith in God of War.
Why not?
I see God of War. I see God of War. Why not?
You don't think it's coming out this year?
No, I don't think it's getting a high Metacritic. I don't think it's going to get nowhere near. I think that game will end up getting
90. It's gonna get a 91.
No. You crazy?
It's gonna get lower than the first one. It's gonna get a 91.
I think that it's enough time to bring out God of War, but they still gotta acknowledge it's gonna be a very, very tough time for God of War to get.
Listen, God of War is not getting a 90. I think they're gonna stick to their method of giving PlayStation games less than 90. I don't think God of War is getting a 90.
Yeah, I can totally 90. I can see it getting like an 88 or
I see an 83 for God of War.
You say 83?
I see a 71 for God of War.
83, hey.
No. I mean, I think that if you listen to what I said earlier, True Woody, you know it reigns true. Horizon got an 89 last time. They gave this game basically 89, 88. So last God of War got 91 or something like that. Then the new God of War gonna be around that 90.
Listen, man, I learned my lesson, man. I'm sticking to an 83, an 83 or 85. They're gonna find some way to nitpick. Oh, the kid talks too much. Oh man, he shoots too many arrows Why is he shooting arrows, nigga? That nigga Survivor said there was too many freaking robots in freaking Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, trust me, I don't have no faith in God of War. Kratos twins it's too much.
Hey, what up,
Hey,
everybody?
What's going on, man?
what's up?
I got a question, and I don't know if y'all will remember this shit, but I have a very vivid memory of it. Do you guys remember the first Street Fighter 3?
No.
Yeah,
You said Street Fighter 3? No. I don't remember that.
that's a
Yeah,
long time ago, but
the first Street Fighter 3.
Nope.
yeah,
I don't remember it.
that was a long time ago though. But what about it?
There used to be you know how they used to go around and do like test in arcades, like they put a machine in an arcade, just
Yep.
kind of see, gauging to see like if people play it, any bugs, any like old school shit that they used to do before they start doing the shit they doing now.
Mm-hmm.
The original Street Fighter 3, in which case they deny it, but I was there for one of those tests. They denied that the original Street Fighter 3 didn't have Ryu and Ken in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was there. Nobody touched that arcade machine. I was there they had one in Detroit, Michigan at the
Why would they lie about that? Why would they lie about that? They did
because
have
they don't want
Ryu and Ken.
anybody to know that they didn't what their original plan was. Ryu and Ken were never going to be in another Street Fighter.
Why?
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Okay,
Hey,
originally
those are characters. Why would they not?
because with this new game, they put this game together kind of like piecemeal, like last minute, because they had so many people working on so many games at one time. So they had a small team with a director who had never done a fighting game before putting this game together.
And you're talking about Street Fighter 3 or 6?
Street Fighter 3.
Okay, Street Fighter 3. Okay.
Street Fighter 3 was never supposed to exist because they weren't going to do it because they didn't need to, because it was like, yo, everybody was playing 2. Everybody loved all the updates for 2. And they didn't think that they'd be able to sit up there and make something better than 2. And then they didn't have anybody to work on it. So they pulled somebody who never worked on a fighting game before to put it together. And he had a bunch of ideas. He wanted to do a fighting game that was kind of like fantasy, medieval time shit. But, like, he didn't get anywhere with it. So they start getting people on his team to help him out. And when they were helping him out, they basically got to a point to where it was like, so what do we want to do with this game? And it was like, well, why don't we make it a Street Fighter? And originally, what they wanted to do was they wanted to go in a whole new direction where they had new characters that people would have to adopt. That's why when you look at anytime Street Fighter starts up, Alex is at the forefront because he was supposed to replace Ryu.
Alex is who again?
Alex was supposed to replace Ryu. That was the new hero.
Okay.
So when they put that test machine in Michigan, people played like a couple games of it, and they was like, where's Ryu and Ken? Because they saw it say Street Fighter on it. But they was trying to say that was an unofficial game machine. Like, they was basically saying that was an unofficial arcade machine, that they didn't know whether or not they was going to call it Street Fighter 3. They just wanted to see whether or not anybody liked the characters. But then when people started playing it, and they was like, man, Ryu and Ken ain't in it, I don't want to touch it. And the few people who did play it didn't really get into it. Then all of a sudden, the next time the arcade machine gets brought in, and the thing about it, it wasn't even something where, they had to take the machine out completely to put the characters in and bring in a new machine. It was just a switch. So they hit the switch, Ryu and Ken are in the lineup all of a sudden. So Ryu and Ken show up in the lineup all of a sudden. That game is getting played like gangbusters in Detroit. Dudes is beating that. Like, dude, they're destroying this machine playing it so much. And then all of a sudden, it's like, all right, they got what the desired result from it because everybody liked the new characters as long as Ryu and Ken were there, that they started sitting up there doing the second one. And when they did the second one, they brought back Akuma. But Akuma was a secret character, and you had to figure out how to get him. So that one worked out. And finally, when they sat up there and made enough money off of that one, and its second iteration called Giant Attack, they ended up bringing out Third Strike, and Third Strike was the one that made them all the money.
Yeah, because I'm trying to search it up. I'm not. This is left field because we weren't even talking about Street Fighter, so I'm so confused.
At the end of
but
the day,
yeah, I understand what you're talking about because I just tried looking it up, and all I remember is Third Strike. I don't remember just a normal Street Fighter 3. I just remember Street Fighter 3.
That's the thing. It was secretly just called New Generation.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Street Fighter 3. Game Pass generation. Hold on.
Game Pass generation. Oh, gee.
I'm telling you, they gonna sit up there. There's nothing in the history about that test that they did. They gonna pretty much try to hide that shit as much as possible. But I vividly remember that machine.
So wait. I'm confused. Hold on, Truity. I'm confused why you brought it up because do you think they gotta do something like that on part 6? Like you, I mean,
they working towards doing it again. I don't doubt that that's why Luke was the person that they said that they putting the focus on.
Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. I was like, man, you brought. I mean, we talking about gaming, but I was like, man, what does this have to do with like recent games? Oh, okay, yeah, I felt that too. I felt that the new guy was gonna take over for Ryu, but. I think that they knew that people knew that they were going to try to do that dumb shit. That's why, again, when they showed it off, the little teaser, they made sure Ryu was going up against Luke.
But the thing about it
this is what I'm going to say. I agree with what you were saying about what they was trying to do with 3. Because if you look at 6, bro, 6 don't look like it's going to be related to like a lot of the Street Fighter that we know and love. It looked like it's going to be almost like MMA type UFC. They gonna go real super realistic. It don't even look like it's gonna be like a lot of fantasy shit.
It's gonna be Tekken.
That's the thing that they've already tried this without having the characters there. But I think that this is going into a whole thing of the difference.
It's gonna be Tekken with powers. Now. That's what I think.
It's gonna end up being, you know what? Actually, you know what? I can't even call it like that. I gotta call it like they did Battle Arena Toshinden. In which case, I mean, I hate to go into that game, but the way they end up doing with Battle Arena Toshinden is that the main character end up becoming the boss. So, I mean, shoot, Ryu being the fucking boss of the game, I can see that happening.
Oh wow! So you still get Ryu in the game, he's a boss, and that's who you have to fight.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, but the thing is though, Ken is like Ryu is similar. He has similar fighting styles and powers. So like, you know what I mean? They got 2 of the same character style. So
yeah.
even if they get rid of Ryu, they got Ken. Unless they didn't want to hit him there either.
That's the thing. That's the whole point of what they were trying to do was do a new generation. They not trying to keep these same characters because they well over the age they should be still fighting. And
hey, listen, if you want to say that, then nigga, get rid of Chun Li too, because Chun Li freaking old as shit. Like, you know what I mean?
But that's why everybody was sitting up there trying to put the students and the fucking kids of these characters in the new games, because that's what people thought would have been the natural. That would have been the natural selection right there. It's like, okay, well, yeah, Ryu and Ken.
What happened?
I don't know. Well, I'm just looking at a little bit of this gameplay.
Yes, Phil Spencer got him.
Isn't it crazy how like they didn't even have a lot of fighters? Yeah, somebody got them. It's funny how they didn't have a lot of fighters back then in these games, and we were enjoying the fuck out of them. I mean, Tekken.
I didn't want the truth to come out.
You say what?
Capcom didn't want the truth to come out.
I guess. I mean,
it's like stop.
Wait up, bro. Hold on. Hey, hold on, bro. That's super fucking mature. Hey, bro. Do y'all see that shit? Hey, that's some mature ass artwork. This
What on Horizon?
Nah, what you seeing on screen right now for Street Fighter 3?
Looking at Street Fighter.
Hey, bro. Whoa, bro. That's crazy, man. They call it a crazy pan.
It's like some Family Guy skit.
Wow. That's crazy.
Holy shit! I just looked at it. I took a gander, and whoa, buddy.
I know, man.
That's rated R.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, so what is that artwork from? One of the older Street Fighter games?
The one he was talking about, Street Fighter 3, New Generation.
Street Fighter 3.
Okay. Yeah, that's back when a lot of shit was raw.
Hey man, you can't go that route no more, man.
Nope.
You can't go that. Yeah, you look. That's what I can't wait to see. I ain't gonna get mad. I'm just gonna say I told you so. I don't think we're gonna see Cammy and any fucking anything with thongs up her ass or anything. I guarantee you right now, bro. That shit gonna be so reserved. It's not even gonna be funny anymore,
bro. Hey man, they should make if they're gonna do that, they gotta cover up Saigon too, because Saigon has no shirt.
We know that there's always going to be a double standard on that shit, though.
He has no shirt. Bro, he wears trunks, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He has no shirt.
Now that's a good point, though, man. They really should go ahead and like start throwing in the next generation with the kids and shit, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of like how
or bring back some of the ones you haven't messed with in a while. But that's what I think they did with Part 5. They brought back a lot of people from Street Fighter Alpha and all that, and they did a good job. So yeah, I think they do need to make a new Street Fighter with new characters and shit. We'll see what goes down. Again, some of these games will benefit from having the player themselves create their own fighting character. You know? Kind of like how Saints Row is. Oh my goodness, look how bad. Hey bro, the artwork on this game was fucking mature. Like, look at how, bro. Wow. That's
a fighting game did that already though, Jay.
What game
I think it was Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I think it was. They allowed you to create your own character.
Not in deep detail. I'm talking about with next generation technology. It'll be much better. You have different voices. You have different like fighting styles, shit like that. Yeah.
I know. In fact, Soul Calibur also allowed you to do that.
Yeah, but I need them to do it in such a way that it's deeply ingrained in the story, not just hey, you make a character and you fight online, shit like you know what I'm saying? Like
no. There was Soul Calibur 3 that allowed. Was it 3 or was it 4? No, it was 3. It was 3. It allowed you. There was like a mini story. It was like I don't remember what it was called, but it was like you go through different sections on the map and you fight enemies along the way, and but you use your creative character for that.
What's the number of this game? What game was this?
Soul Calibur 3. I can't remember what mode it is, but it was a mode that you create your own character and you go through. The whole thing. It's almost like an RPG because you have to level up your fighter and make them stronger until you get to the end. And then the end was like the boss had like 3 freaking health, like 3 health bars and shit. But, But yeah, and you could have created a freaking what you call it, a dude that uses bombs and shit. I'm like, bro, there was a lot of fighting styles that were not like from the main characters. You know what I mean? And then they got lazy and just like fuck all the random move sets we have to create and shit. Let's just copy. Let's just make the character creation copy every other character. Like that's what they did afterwards. But before that, they had all these extra characters that you can create. They even had one where you can fight with no like you know what I mean, with no weapons like hand to hand. Like it's nuts.
Oh,
At that
shit.
point, people created like Tekken characters and shit. So they had ways to do it. They did it before, but I don't know.
Well,
So I
hey,
think they just got lazy.
I can. I mean, you're probably right about that, but I'm talking about high level triple A. You make your character. They have certain voices. They can talk. They have dialogue, real English voice acting, real triple A integration into the story, like they're actually supposed to be there, not like they're pasted on. Like more fighting games, if they can't keep up with the demand of creating new likable characters, allow the player to create their own character and have the game centered around you, the player. It's gonna be like that in the future anyway with VR, where we are the center of the game. But right now, they're trying to like if what's the name was or the dude was just saying Rob. If that's what they gotta go for with this game, I think it could work, but then it could not work. You know how gamers say they want something, but then when they get it, they don't really care about it. So people were tired of all the old characters, and they tried to give them new characters in this game. And this game is so new compared to what people loved about Street Fighter, then people go reject it. That's why I believe this game is going to be multi-platform and it's going to be free to play. Because they want to try to get as many people to play it as possible. And because of how American I think this game is going to be, with the font, the style, the graphics that I've just saw in this teaser, which I've watched like 7-8 times already, I'm a firm believer that they are going to try and make this game so appealing to everybody that doesn't play Street Fighter. And that's going to make people that do play Street Fighter back away. But you know how every dev is doing. They try and make their game appealing, bro.
Yeah, they're going to bring in the casuals.
That's what I think's going to happen. I mean, I can't wait to see how the game looks and plays. I can't wait to see if it is going to be exclusive or if it is going to be fully multi-platform. If it's going to be a nickel and dime.
Hey, but that's why the Xbox dudes are upset. They have a feeling it would be, and they're annoyed. But the thing is, someone on Twitter, it was an Xbox. Well, you know, one of those Xbox dudes who the Xbox insiders, they love to like call themselves Xbox insiders. Apparently one of them said that Sony money had in the game and it's gonna be a PC and PlayStation exclusive. And
we gotta talk. We got I gotta get up out of here. I'm about to start to get up out of here, but you gonna be available afterwards because I definitely want to talk to you about that. Yeah. Let me see. We got all 4 of these. Got the trophy. Got that. I've definitely been racking up Horizon trophies without going into the story. So that's always good to do that shit. That's weird.
I'm sitting here covered up, man. This freaking place is so freaking cold, dog.
Man, you know what's crazy though? Yesterday was like 70.
It was hot as shit.
Yes, man.
It was hot as shit.
And then at night it was fucking freezing.
Bro.
I was like, what in the fuck is really going on here, man?
Oh man, it's crazy, huh?
Exactly. I was like, what's going on?
It's called Crazy Pat.
I don't know, man.
Man, it's freaking freezing, man. Yesterday was freaking boiling hot, man. and now it's freaking cold as shit.
I think I know what I gotta do. I was trying to send a message, but I think yep. I was wondering, I was like, what's going on with these messages? Yeah, there were some messages yesterday that didn't send, that were supposed to send, but they never fucking got sent yesterday.
What, on the PSN?
Yeah, sometimes I send pictures to my old account. They told me that you don't have to do it anymore, but I haven't had enough time to learn how to fucking do that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but now they say you can just send this shit to your phone or something. I'm about to go see how that shit works real quick, because I wanna do that shit. Share, edit, or share factory.
Yeah.
How do you share the group? No, I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know how to do that shit, but it would be nice if I knew how to do that shit. Then I would fucking.
You can't really send to yourself.
No, they changed something about it that you can do it, but I send shit to myself all the time. I just send it to Somatic's old account and then I just get it off the cell phone. But guys, we're up out of here. True Woody, stick around because I need to know what you're talking about. What was you talking about anyway? Oh, fucking God. You was talking. Oh, you talking about Xbox fans being scared that we're gonna secure another Street Fighter game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that, man, because I'm the way that the industry moving and the way they like fucking Sony over all the time. I believe that this time around, it's gonna be like it's gonna be could be multi-platform. But I'm gonna be right with you. Everybody, we logging off. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on your way out. I want to thank you guys for the support. I'm gonna be on Twitter today, so you guys will be able to catch me there. And